Hello, welcome to The Honest Wargamer. I'm your host Rob and I'm joined today by Mr. Nathan Prescott.
Hey man, how's it going?
You obviously can't see our faces because we are playing a game of Warhammer.
Yeah, we hide our faces when we play Warhammer. Assassins.
Hi Retanti, I can see you in the chat. So obviously Tuesday's hobby night, but what better hobby than playing games, Nath?
There's loads of better hobbies. No, there's no better hobby than playing a game.
Painting is also good. I've got the itch to paint currently.
Yeah.
So as you guys can see, we're playing Border War.
It's probably a cream for that.
The map is, careful of that. The map is on the screen.
Yeah.
As you can see, over, as you guys should be able to see, over here. Right.
Why is it pink?
I don't know. You can. Hi.
Typical Legion of Azgorh player.
The objectives, as you can see, are on the map. There are 4 of them, which is cool. Our deployment is within these territories, so deployment there. Nath's at this top, I'm at the bottom, as you guys can see on the screen. Hello everyone, how are you? Good. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be so rude? So I think that came up on the screen. Did that come up on the screen for you guys? I'm sure it did.
What?
Just double checking. It did come up on the screen for everyone. Lovely.
Can they hear us?
They can hear us.
You sure?
I've turned the microphone on. Yeah. We're ready to rock. So you should also be watching this on YouTube or on Facebook. So how cool is that, Nath?
That's
people
nice.
all over. So you best not fuck up with your rules. So Nathan's playing Ironjawz.
Yes.
And I am playing the Legion of Azgorh. Which is cool. Hello, Mr. Jonathan Etland.
It's not really cool.
Our gorgeous friend from across the sea. Dude Our Day, it's fine. That's right, Dude Our Day. We've got the power back and we're ready to rock. So, Nath, we're playing Border War. Yeah, objectives on the thing. You're playing Ironjawz, I'm playing Legion of Azgorh. We've got that, we've told everyone what it is. We're playing in the realm of Ghur, so there will be some extra beasties.
Yeah.
And we'll play with that in a bit. Hello, Mr. Darkling, Steve Dooley, Mr. Darkling Covers player. Dude Our Day, hope you're doing really well, man. And C4 sides. You ready to play?
Yeah.
Cool.
So, yeah.
We've already picked sides. Nathan's decided he's having the side he's on.
Yeah.
For the interest of...
Not rolled any scenery though, so now we'll do that.
After
we've picked
we
sides.
like to do that. I always like doing it afterwards because it's more risky. Yeah.
Risque. We are the players of the risque.
So yeah, votes in the chat, please. Who you think is going to win? Hi, Eddie Mac. Hope you're doing really well. My list is going to be the same list that I took to the heats recently. Although Nathan, I'm dropping Scar Bloodwrath, and I'm having 80 points spare.
80 points spare for
a command point.
Not for a thingy. A magical thing.
A triumph.
No, what are those things called? A spell, endless spell.
No, I've got Geminids in my list.
Spell of ending.
So I'm good. Hi Rambo Squirrel. Hi Ace Face. Slanice Warhamsters. Let's go. Press on Prescott. Dude Our Day says #1. He's voting for you, Nath. You excited?
Sweet. Yeah.
Are you able to do
Always
37
excited.
wars and stack them?
Yes.
Okay, great. I can't wait. Sounds really fun. Sounds really level and balanced. So you want to roll off, see who deploys first?
Yeah.
2 for me.
2. Skill with
3
a
for
3.
Nathan.
Efficient.
Do you want to deploy first? How many drops is your army?
I don't get an option. I deploy first.
How many drops is your army?
Still don't know the bloody rules.
How many drops is your army?
1.
Oh my god. Well then, drop your army, young man.
Well, I could be flexible about it.
Steve Dooley says he normally would vote for the underdog. That's who he'd like to win. But in this case, he doesn't know who the underdog is, which I think is the fairest way to describe a game between me and Nathan. We are playing in the realm of beasts with the silly. We're going to add 2 extra monsters.
It's not silly.
It's so fucking silly, right? But it is going to be really fun, which I can't. So look forward to that. Nathan doesn't actually know which monsters it is yet. Keep your eyes down and just get on with it, Nathan. Then
have you read the rules about which monsters is allowed to be?
I've not. I've actually decided to use a house rule and we choose which monsters it's allowed to be. How does that sound?
That's great. When I played the other day, we just used some cool monsters.
Well, that's what I picked today, 2 cool monsters, because I thought it'd be a cool show.
Oh, what
for
if
the dudes at home.
We haven't rolled the Realmscape.
We have. This is the Realmscape feature, no effect.
Oh, boring.
It's not boring. I just pre-rolled it. It's very important that you pre-roll these things. Yeah.
Can't we have the one where there's extra monsters?
I'm afraid not. I'm so sorry. It's just not how it's allowed to be. What are the beastie choices? 2 magma dragons necessarylicious. The famous magma dragon.
Holy bananas!
Holy bananas.
It's gonna be magma dragons. Oh man, Gurgaz has lost the head of his axe. What a twat.
So Nath, I don't know if you've kept up to date with it as you're deploying your dudes, but the 40k dudes have just had their chapter approved book out, so they're like their general's handbook.
Yeah.
And it turns out that they now get to do progressive missions with set objectives, like you can see on the screen, and they are so excited. They're like, "Oh, it's going to be so interesting." It was funny watching them. I was like, "We've been doing this for a long time."
Ah.
Yeah. Hi LLV, how you doing? He said, "Oh boy, bananas." Jet is not an option. He would be an option as a roll beast, but
God beast.
He's
the God beast.
He would be a god beast. He'd be way too. Thing. Also, scenery. I don't know if you guys can check it out there, but it was done by Nikos, so it looks pretty badass, doesn't it, Nave?
Yeah, it does. It's got.
I know the top-down view, as some of you are going to point out, is never great for exactly getting the detail, but you will get the minutiae of the game, and that's all that really matters. If that's okay with you.
The minutiae of the game.
The minutiae. Yeah, it's a girl I dated when I was 17, Minutia Moneski. Yeah, she was a gorgeous woman, Irish descent. So what are you deploying there?
I'm deploying some dudes. That one's lost half of his.
So you're going to have to be a little bit more specific because the Twitch chat don't really know.
Cool.
As much as they're well on the side of all of the dudes.
I will explain thoroughly in it. Right. So I've got in my army, I've got the Bloodtooths.
Good.
So led by Zogbak Realm Ripper on his Maw Crusher.
Yeah.
So
who you've deployed on the board already?
Yeah, so that's this big fella on the big round thing.
Right.
And then so the Bloodtooths always has to come with an Iron Fist. So the Iron Fist is made up of 2 units of Ard Boys and 2 units of Brutes and 1 unit of Gore Grunters. And so the Gore Grunters are here. Some of the Brutes have landed there. Some of them are over here. This one should belong to that unit. Then there's going to be some Ard Boys here with their drums and flags and stuff. And I'm going to stick some more Hard Boys over here.
Lovely.
And then, so that's the Iron Fist. The leader of the Iron Fist is this lad over here with the cow on his shoulder. That guy.
Oh, nice. Okay, good.
So
he gets 2 extra wounds, right?
He gets 2 extra wounds, and whilst he's alive, I get to make that Iron Fist move. So
which is D6 or 6?
D6.
Right. Okay. So you can go destruction move 6.
Yeah.
D6.
No, destruction move. So the Ironjawz get a Mighty Destroyers move instead of a destruction move.
That's what I heard.
And so the Mighty Destroyers move, if they roll it, is one of their normal moves. So if it's like the Maw Crusher, he can move 12.
Okay.
Or if it's like an Ard Boy, he will move 4. Unless there's cogs on the board, and then in that case he'll move more than 4.
Have you brought chronomantic cogs?
I have brought some chronomantic cogs.
That's very interesting. Seems like you're planning on casting chronomantic cogs.
It's splendilicious, it is.
Splendilicious.
It is.
So as you guys can see, I've tried to. That's basically I've made this. This is a new kind of concept that I've done where we've obviously minimised the overlay. I can split between for when you want to keep up to date with the scores and stuff, but that should give you the maximum image possible for a shot. If that helps. Cool.
So that's the Iron Fist. Then other sport characters are my Weird Knob, who's called Flecker.
He's called Flecker?
Yeah.
Alright, Weird Knob Flecker.
Weird Knob Flecker
right.
is coming to Weird Knob Your Life. And then also a War Chanter yet to be named, an unnamed War Chanter.
Why is he not, why is he yet, does he have to earn a name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Today he's going to earn a name, beating up the Legion of Azgorh.
I'm actually going to name my characters after people in the chat.
Okay.
That's my plan. I've got 3 characters. I've got 2 Demon Smiths, and I've got a Bull Centaur Toruk. So AD Mac is going to be my Bull Centaur Toruk. So Fluxalot is going to be one of my Demon Smiths. Hey up, Fluxy. And Mr. Dudar Day is easy. Oh no, yeah, Dudar Day. You can be. Hi Pa. Hope you're doing well. Dudar Day is going to be my other Demon Smith, and that's all my characters. I've only got the 3, which is why, Nath, I didn't choose 3 places of arcane power. It's always a bit of a struggle for me.
I've only got 3 too.
Okay, nice. One of yours is on a giant dragon that hops and punches people to death.
And then I've got, like I said, I've got the cogs, and that's about it, I think, as far as the army goes. So it works out at 1960 points.
Okay, I'm rocking 1930 points currently.
So normally I'd fill that space up with the inner spell, but I forgot to bring some inner spells.
Oh, are they with all the goblins?
Yeah.
Just casting inner spells like lunatics.
They are indeed. So yeah, but it's all right. We've brought the one that counts. We're going to get some speed going.
So my big question is, Nath. So this fella can basically move his full move and then charge, right?
Yeah.
All right, twice. He can do his full move twice.
He could do it 3 times.
Oh Jesus! 3 times the lady.
Could indeed do it 3 times.
And then what about these fellas?
He could do it if this guy was over there. He could do it 4 times.
Wow, that's too many times. High word fall.
But it would involve rolling some 6s.
All right. I love it. I can't even say how excited I am. This is a bit of an Xmas early. I love these cool Rob versus Nathan games. Dude, I need to donate 100 bits because he gets to be a demon. You can be the demon. They're not special, but you can be the gold demon, the demon smith specifically. It's Nath.
Yeah.
Nath, how far? So these guys can potentially move. Yeah, 6 plus 4 plus 4. Is that right?
So they can move, well, if got cogs up, they could move 6 plus 6
12
plus 6
18.
18 and then charge
with extra plus 1
plus 2 plus
and
3
with cogs
plus 3.
So they can move 18.
No, plus, what does cogs give you? Plus 2, doesn't it?
Plus 2.
So plus 4.
Christ. So move 18
yeah,
and charge 2d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Holy fucking bananas. That's what they'd say if they're into the thingies.
They'd be like, have you ever
gone fast?
Have you ever gone fast? Did you ever go quick?
Can you stop banging the table at some point because it's triggering?
No, I'm trying to
it's at least triggering me.
Oh, there he is. I'm trying to find a dude that ran away. Little kit.
So you just deployed your army?
Yeah, I'll just double check that because I wrote the list earlier on the way here.
There's a fella over there.
Yeah, he's in need of repairs.
Oh no. Are you going to give Nath 6 free rerolls? Always, but he won't use them. I won't. Hooray, more legit battle reps needed with a lot of you all. Okay.
Give me 6 dice, I'll throw them at your face at various points in the game.
Fucking hell, my leg hurts. Right, so you can just
been stabbed.
So as you guys, I'm just going to point out, you guys, if you look at the screen, so the purple objective at the bottom, that's me. That is worth 4 points to 1 point to me, but 4 points to Nathan. The red one at the top is worth 1 point to Nathan, but 4 points to me. And then on the side, the yellow objectives, as you can see on the screen, they're both worth 2 points each. So 2.
Sorry, I forgot to mention, I've also got a mega boss. So artifact-wise, Zogbak is the general, obviously. He's on top of his Dubri, Maw Crusher.
Yeah.
And so because I've got 2 battalions, so that means I end up with 3 artifacts.
3 command points. 2 command points.
2 command points and 3 artifacts. So Zogbak is carrying the Metal Ripper Claw, so it means his chopper is Ren 2. And then the other mega boss has got the Destroyer Chopper, so his chopper does damage 3. And then the War Chanter has got the 8th Quartz Brooch.
So regenerate command points on a 5-up.
That's it.
Okay, perfect. Nathan, so as you guys can see, this is a really interesting little bit to learn. We could just play, but it's worth talking about because Nathan's got a 1-drop army. He gets to choose who goes first. Yeah, so he can womp across the board and smash face. More than likely, he's going to do something like that because he's an idiot. But a good call would be to do something like give me the first turn and then threaten the double turn. Yeah, but because Nathan more than likely won't do that because he's a moron. And also, and this is really important, Nathan has deployed absolutely fucking everything on the line because showing his intent. But I also tried to play a tactical game and defend against said oncoming rush. So I don't want you to have... How many potential attacks can you have if you do all the wars?
Infinite amount, if I just carry on.
If you keep rolling.
Basically, if I get the 8th quartz brooch going, every time I roll it, I can get an extra war. So
sounds real fun.
Yeah.
I can't wait. All right, so with that said, I'm going to have to try and out-deploy Nathan, which is easier said than done because he's pretty good at Warhammer. But because he's put everything down, I can put my pro unit down first, the pro boys. Do you want to walk over these, Nath? Or do you want these to be impassable, the pieces of terrain?
Let's make them impassable.
Okay. All right. I like that you decide that after you've deployed.
Oh, what do you want?
No, that's exactly what I want. No. We've already decided now. Too late. Fuck you. 1 million attacks says hello. You'll be doing Donald proud, Nath. So I'm going to put so I've got 12 Kadai, and Andy Hughes' favourite. I'm assuming these aren't impassable, right? These are just little bits of scattered terrain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Is that going to be enough?
So they're movement.
So they're movement 8. They can run and charge, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking, I've well cheated you there. Hold on.
Okay, movement 12, because you deploy them 4.
Rubber ruler time. Yeah. So they're on the board. So 12 Kadai, and Andy Hughes 5. He loves this unit, doesn't he?
Yeah. Oh, he should. They're pretty sweet. They're pretty good at what they do.
They are very good at what they do. So I'm just making it so that I've got a little bit of extra give to this unit. Do I want to just give you all the extra attacks? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So what's the biggest range on your weapons?
Everything is 1 inch, I think, on these.
Okay, that's what she said, but that's great. So I'm going to put down...
Except for these guys, the Ghur hackers, actually, in the brute units. They are 2 inch.
Okay, you sure?
100% positive.
Final answer?
Fuck you.
Good. So I'm going to put down my Torok. He's ugly, so he's grotesque.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's -1 to hit in close combat, as you well know. Where's your War Chanter?
Right there. The dude with the big stick. That's not a War Chanter.
You weird knob.
Weird knob.
Oh god. He's bloody miles away, isn't he? He's bloody miles away. So
because there's loads of boys in there.
So I'm going to put down 10 Fireglaves. So they're going down. So 12 Kadai have gone down. A Bull Centaur's gone down. It's always difficult knowing there's also people watching.
I've deployed like a muppet, yeah.
Good. That fills me with all sorts of joy.
I've just seen that there's a piece of arcane terrain here I could have deployed near. Oh well.
Well, I don't know what these stupid dice mean. Say everything that you like about Ben Curry. I love those bloody dice. They are the bestest.
Dude.
Yeah?
Pictures are easier to read than words.
No, words are easier to read than pictures you don't understand.
The first people wrote books with pictures, not words.
Yeah, and they lived in caves. And
yes.
then everyone wrote stuff.
That just showed that was
wrote stuff with words, and they built buildings.
In those days,
oh my god.
Because it got harder.
Because it got harder.
Yeah. So then they needed to make words. But if you're going to do it easy, do it with pictures.
Would you say easy, very much like the Zambezi?
Easy as the Zambezi.
Okay, good, solid. Right, so my main issue with this army, as is always the case, is mobility.
Yeah.
Mobility. Oh, I gotta get my bloody Magma Dragon out. And, not Magma Dragon. My Magma Cannon. I don't know where it is. It is. We'll find it. I'll find it in a minute. Oh. This will do. This looks like a magma cannon to everyone at home. Right there. That's a magma cannon, Nath. What's the guys in the chat saying? I can't hear anything. I just assume jokes are being made. Oh, nice. That deployment looks a bit like a castle. That's fucking rude. Yeah, looks nothing like a castle. I'm going to put my trays down in the order of speed, Nath. Yeah, and then that way we can just get on with the game. If that's okay with you?
That's all right. I'm not in a rush.
Well, no, the Twitch chat are also, I have work at 10. So...
It's all right. Be over first turn.
I hope not. That'll be embarrassing for me. So, I'm going to put some fire glaives on there in a second. So that's my army, basically. There's 2 demon smiths in here. Right there. So they're my characters. They're wizards. There's my other character here. He's my general. There is 10 fire glaives, 30 fire glaives, and 30 fire glaives. And there's a magma cannon right there, ready to whoosh some spells. If that's all right with you, Nath.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Nathan gets to choose who goes first. But do the monsters from the realm of Ghur now go down?
Yeah.
Okay, so roll a dice, Nath.
No.
What?
The person that finished deploying their army first deploys his monster first.
But roll a dice to see which monster you get.
Huh.
Okay?
Well, you didn't say that, did you?
Yeah. On a 1, 2, or 3, it's the one you're going to really want. On a 4, 5, 6, it's my one. You've rolled. You've got it. You've got a rogue idol of Ghur, ladies and gentlemen.
These guys are great. Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
Oh, baby.
And then I've got a chaos war mammoth.
Oh, that's pants.
So is this sports show or the hobby zone? This, in some ways, is whatever you want to call it, which is the best part about the hobby. Go for it, Nath. Where do you want to put down that giant turd burglar?
This thing is fantastic. We better read the rules again, just to make sure.
No, we're breaking the rules. We're doing a bit of our own. I know it says match play, but it's match play with house rules currently. Because I thought I'd like to have a little bit of fun today because it's Christmas, and I've had, apart from that, Nath, a real shit day. So I'm playing some Warhammer with my mates. Slow play time. Don't worry, I'm going to slow play till 10, and then I'm going to win the fucking tournament, the Rob and Nathan tournament. You put him there. Can you put him anywhere?
Yeah, anywhere outside of 9.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, you said we weren't reading rules.
Wait, do they just run at me?
Well,
who's in charge of what? When?
So what happens at the beginning of each turn?
Yeah.
You see who's.
This monster's making this game a fucking right palaver. It's not going to be fucking tactical at all. It's just going to be 2 giant tossing monsters flailing around.
You should have deployed accordingly.
No, I have deployed accordingly.
Yeah, I forgot about the monsters actually.
Good.
Fuck.
So I get a war mammoth. Nathan gets a rogue idol of Ghur. Let's do this. It's going to make this mental. I agree, AD. I agree.
It becomes really tactical once the game starts. It's pretty sweet. I've played with them once with Nick, and it turned out. And we rolled the thing where there was an extra monster, so we had 3 monsters on the board. It was freaking great.
Can't there be potentially 2 more monsters?
Yeah, there could be. I think there's one of the other ones is an extra monster each.
Jesus Christ.
It's great.
Okay, so you get to choose who goes first, Nath?
You can go first.
Oh, fuck. Right, can I attack these monsters?
Yes.
Good. Because they can
Well, that was
off.
your one, so you can attack me with that monster.
So I could launch that Chaos War Mammoth at you.
Straight into my lines, yeah.
Are you sure you want to let me go first then? Because that seems like a bad choice on your part. I'm deployed, by the way, everyone. Zeminis. Hi Zeminis, how you doing? Holy bananas. I'm disappointed there isn't a giant hippo. I'm so sorry, biological hippo. But when that battle tome comes out, we're going to have a great time. Squirrels riding hippos.
Where's the rules for the realm? Never mind. It's going to happen one way or the other, so let it happen.
Go first, Nath. It's the right decision.
No, it's not.
It is the right decision, you plum.
So you're going to run over there and attack that thing.
Ooh, this fella?
Yeah.
Hey, you can fuck off.
Because he is a beautiful creature.
And then I'm also going to launch this giant
straight into me.
potato into you, and he's going to one-shot your big model. So if I were you, I'd go first.
He won't one-shot my big model.
This guy?
Yeah.
He's going to punch you to death.
No, he won't.
Look at him. He's a woolly mammoth, man.
Yeah.
They nearly killed the Neanderthals. If that's not an argument. And you, oh my God, you're basically green Neanderthals. This is a revenge match. Yeah. 12,000 years in the making. Or if anyone knows how long.
10,000 BC.
When was Neanderthals about? Nah, longer than that. Like 100,000. Mesopotamia was 10,000 BC. Anyway.
You're making shit up. Mesopotamia was only about 3,000 BC.
No, it wasn't. It was like, who was the horse lords with the circle of gods? That's Mesopotamia. 10,000 BC, bro.
No way.
100%. All right, well, we'll find out later.
That's ages before Adam and Eve, you nutter.
Oh, I forgot about that. That would have been before the Ark. That would have been impossible.
Yeah. Fucking hell, you're just making shit up.
It was 40,000 years ago for the Neanderthals. Thanks very much.
Yeah, there you go. See, not 10,000.
And the wonderful Chris says, I don't give a shit who wins, just do heroic shit. Come on, Nath, you got to go first.
No, you're going first.
This is fucking stupid move, you big plum.
No, it's not.
All right, fine.
I've got a cunning plan.
You're not cunning. All right, fine, whatever. Hero phase.
Mork has told me.
A hero phase. I'm going to always declare what I do with dice before I roll them because the Bendigo way. That's what it's called now.
Bendigo.
The Bendigo. I'm going to call it Bendingo. It's just going to trigger
people. Dingoes.
It's just going to trigger people. Right, so I've got, because fuck that guy in particular, I'm going to cast some Geminids at this big turd. Oh, you've really done me over here. Does he count as a model for me to score?
No. You might do, actually. Where's the bloody rules? He counts as model in your army for the rest of
Oh wait,
this round,
Pepin's pointed out, and that's a good point, that the flat Earth is only actually 6,000 years old. So you got to remember.
We are playing on the flat Earth if we are playing anywhere.
Mesopotamia is about 3,000 BC. You were right. What the hell?
Of course I was right.
It's also a geographical area. So who had the circle? Oh, anyway, that's not for today. I'm going to do some spells.
Who had the circle?
Oh, shut up! Right.
Mesopotamia was right.
I'm going to cast
Persia and all
I am going to cast. How many brutes? Is it all 5 units of 5 brutes?
No, there's 2 units of 5 brutes, 2 units of 10 hard boys, 1 unit of 3 core grunters.
So they're all shit. That's fine. I am going to cast. Yeah. He's going to cast Ash Storm on that unit of
brutes.
No, that unit of our boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I in range to dispel? I'll see you measuring.
I bought a massive overcompensate. No, you're not. Yeah. Oh no, wait, hold on. No. Screw you. So, that's not the right decision. Who can I do it on? These. I'm going to do it on those fellas. So I'm going to do it on that unit of brutes. That unit of brutes in the centre is getting Ash Storm.
Long range, isn't it?
36 inches.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's really good. Cast on 6. Yeah, that's what I need. And I have rolled a 9.
Smashed it.
Not the objective. Well, so your fellas are covered in ash.
These brutes, yeah.
Yeah, they can't run, and then -1 to hit. So watch out. Oh yeah, Pepin's also an SA acting because Australia's not real in the flat Earth theory. The entire continent are actors, and the only Australian I've met
underneath the pancake.
Yeah, I'm also going to cast Gemini. I'm going to cast Geminis. No, I'm going to cast Mystic Shield on the Kadai. Yeah,
sure.
It's cast on 6, and I got a 6. And
still out of range.
Yes. So the Kadai, I've got reroll 1s to save. Cool, that's my hero phase over. I've got no command abilities to do, but started off with 1 extra command point. I've now got 2 command points. Happy with that?
Yeah. I'm ecstatic.
I thought you might be. So then do I get to move this big beastie?
Yeah, in your movement phase you can do whatever you want.
What the hell? This is what? So I just get free ammo basically. This is a joke.
Yeah, but
that's fine. He's just a big. I'm gonna push his poo right in. Yeah, so it doesn't scare me at all. So the shooting is not very long. 16 inches on these guns. I don't want to get out my castle. because this guy's real scary.
He's great at going into castles.
I don't want him to get me.
He loves going into castles and seeing what's inside.
What is inside all these castles? So I'm going to move, because the thing I've learned from this week is being able to move with your legs is actually a real nice bonus to the world. So, but I'm not going to run, just going to move a little bit, not too much. I'm going to maintain the integrity of the castle. Although I could potentially get double turned.
Yep.
Oh, should I? Or should I just fucking dash forward and just go duff up all your dudes and then you're screwed? Yeah, fuck you. I'm going to fucking teach you a valuable lesson. These guys are going to run. Yeah? 6. Big Roblin face. Smashed it. So, back where they were, which is there. Do you mind me doing that? Or is that not okay?
Sure, it's fine.
So, they're going 14.
Yeah.
And then this guy is a little bit further.
He was...
Because he was the guy behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually get that far because this giant piece of impassable terrain. Can I hop over it? No, I wouldn't have been able to. It's great terrain. Well done, Nikos.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's made it so that I can't run over.
You've left 2 behind.
Oh yeah. The fellas, the lads. Right, okay. It's a long charge I need.
Yeah.
I need a 10.
And now you've left that door open for my monster to get straight.
My monster's going to come and beat up your monster. It's going to be fine.
Oh, yeah.
So he moves 8. It's not an issue. Let's see if he's within 10 inches. He's not. So he is going to... so my Demon Smith is... Oh, no. I'm in so much trouble here. These monsters really fuck you up.
Oh, you've got to play the game properly with these guys. It's great. I love them.
I've definitely... Right, so they're going there. He's going there. This guy is going to run, this Demon Smith. And he's going 7. He is so fast.
He's running.
Mm-hmm.
Straight towards the big monster that's going to bite his face off.
He is going to bite his face off. Woohoo! They're going there. These chaps, it's going there. And then these fellas are going to stick, I guess. Right, stick. Stick's the correct term. Bob Winkecheese, cheat. Well, no, I've seen these tactics win doubles event. It says 1974, run forward and smash easy. It is correct. So I've got 10 fire glaives, 30 fire glaives, 30 fire glaives, and I've got the magma cannon, and I've got 12 Kodai. Torok. You ready, Nath?
Yeah.
Gonna do some shooting.
Sure.
I'm going to shoot my magma cannon at this big boy here.
Yeah.
Ready? I do 6 mortal wounds. All right.
You do 1 mortal wound, 2 mortal wounds.
Why? What save does he have?
Harvard. He's got 1 mortal wound.
Wait, what save does he have against mortal wounds?
4 up save.
Against mortal wounds?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he's made out of rocks, you donut. Try and mortal wound a rock. In fact, I don't
It's a really solid. It's a really solid argument.
Let me just see if he halves it, because I don't know if he still does that. Where's the...
I can't believe he does that. If I'm 100% honest, I'm triggered.
You just gave me the best monster in the world.
Huh? It's okay. I don't mind. We're meant to be having fun, mate.
Stupid elephant.
You're a stupid elephant. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait, the entree so makes it much easier. 20 shots.
Idle. Here we go. Halve the damage inflicted by attacks that target the model, rounding up. In addition, roll a dice each time you allocate a mortal wound to the model on a 4-up. Yeah, so I don't think you get the mortal. You do half mortal wounds. So I'll take 2.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, so I've got 20 shots coming in from the fire glaives, Nath. I hit on 4s, and then 6s are mortal wounds in addition. Is everyone ready? Ah! 4 mortal wounds, which is cool. Very excited about that. All these are misses. All these are misses. So if you guys can see on the screen, they're all hits. Not loads, but some, which is cool. So 4 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
In addition to a wound on 4s. That's another one. So that is 5 at -1. So 5 at -1.
So there are 4 mortal wounds first.
Yeah.
Save 2 of those.
Yeah, good.
So it takes 2 more. And then 5, you said, at -1, and the rogue idol's got a 4 up save. So 5 up save. Which he saves 1 of, so he takes 4 more. So 8. Let's use big dice.
So he takes 8 damage.
Yeah.
So
Well,
how many wounds he got left?
He took 2 from the other thing, didn't he?
Yeah, so how many wounds he got left?
He's got... he's half dead. He's got another 8.
Jesus. Okay. Alright. So, charge time. Yeah? First charge. Giant, fluffy, war mammoth into the... well, doesn't matter. I don't have to declare, but I'm going to say into... His name is... I need to name after someone in the chat. This is Tristan Gray, the war mammoth.
Oh, okay.
Tristan the war mammoth. Yeah, is going after the mega boss. Charge! He's rolled a 4. He's in.
Not very sure of himself.
He's not very sure of himself, and to make it even funnier, he's going butt backwards. Yeah. Okay, happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, next up. What do you think these guys need for the charge? I think it's a 10. You let me know. Tristan Gray is asking, is Nathan winning yet, potentially?
I'd say a 9.
A 9?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is my general, so I'm within 12, so I would be able to re-roll it if I need to. So, big 9 coming up. I've rolled an 8. I'm going to spend 1 command point to try to re-roll that, because I'd like to get in and do some fighting and chopping. And I rolled a 10!
Smashed it.
All night long, all night. You guys can't see me, but I'm all night long, all night. So 10 inches. Are you happy with that being just there?
Yeah. And 10 inches, 10 inches.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what's really funny? Is obviously you've got to be like super precise with the movement. Even more so because obviously we do the show, or we do the live commentary, and we're like, he hasn't fucking measured that very well. Yeah. we can't be shit with our movement, otherwise we're going to get fucking fully cussed out, in my opinion.
You are indeed.
Should have been a bit more smart with this.
It's for a different one.
I'm going to take this guy. Yeah, I've got to be within 6, right? Okay. There we go. Oh no! Oh, and now finally, the Bull Centaur Torok is going to charge. Okay?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
He's in on a 6. Okay. Right, the general's in. He's ready to pounce. He's horny and angry. So I've done it. I've done the 3-way charge. What's the chat saying? That command ability is, I'm losing on a roll. Yeah, that's true. That command ability, I don't like the reroll charge command ability. Or the auto 6 run. Nah. I mean, the reroll run is fine for a command point, but to be fair though, in a world where one command point
is quite rare, I think they're fine.
Okay. Cheers, man. I hope I get better too.
If you don't like it, you don't like it.
So I actually think that my Bull Centaur Torok is going to survive an entire rock monster trying to beat him up.
Yeah.
That's the plan. So I'm going with the fluffy elephant first. Yeah?
Yeah.
You happy with that?
Yeah. What damage does your Bull Torok's weapon do?
3 damage each.
3.
And he hits.
So 2 damage.
Yeah.
So it's 3s and 3s, or 3s and 2s or something.
It's currently 3s and 3s. -2 does 3 damage with 5 attacks. I can spend a command point to get +1 to hit in my combat phase, so it won't last till the next phase.
Yeah.
But I can't decide whether or not I'm going to do it. Basically,
okay.
I don't know. I think I'm just going to trust him, and he's just going to survive.
Cool.
What do you think? Right, so I've got the goring tusk attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't you do impact hits? No.
No. No, but everyone within 3 inches is -2 bravery. So he's going to pile in 3. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to give you a realm gate. Give yourself a realm gate.
What does that do? What's this realm gate for?
It's just a realm gate. Just shove it over here because I forgot about it.
There you go, 1 realm gate. Yeah. Right, so
it just means I'll get plus bravery.
Okay, good. I'm very proud of you. So we've got 5 goring tusk attacks,
yeah.
but because Nathan, you are a monster.
Yeah.
Normally these hit on 4s, but they hit on 3s. If any of them hit, it's D3 mortal wounds, and the crowd goes wild. I'm going to hit with all of them. Oh, I missed with 2. Okay, so it's 3d3 mortal wounds. It's going to be big. It's not bad. It's 8 mortal wounds from the tusks.
Pretty good. That's got to hurt.
Well, and then finally, because he didn't have loads of attacks, his next one is his trampling feet, and he has 10 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. He hits on 4s, so he's going to do great. Hit on 4s is the hardest. No?
Sure.
Yeah? Right, this is Tristan's attacks.
Yeah. 4s are difficult to roll sometimes.
Okay, so he's hit 5 times.
Yeah.
Exactly correct. He wounds on 3s. I worry that he only wounds on a 3, but he is trying to hit a wound of more crusher, so that's fine.
Just by standing on it.
Just by standing on it. So that's 2 at -2.
Saved 1.
So that's 2d3. So that is another 3 damage.
2d3 each.
Yeah, 2d3 each. Well, no, d3 each.
So I saved 1.
But I did 3.
Oh, well, I only rolled 2 because you told me you did 2. There you go. So it was 3.
3. 4 plus to hit is a killer. Right, so that guy is done. He is officially out of attacks. Couldn't kill a Maw Crusher. But last time, when I played at the Heats, this is what let me down. When I played Tom, he couldn't even kill one Lord Arcanum on his own. He was a potato.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right, though. So,
all this terrain, by the way, is terrain that we're using on the League of Knights. That's why it looks so fancy. We also have had all the tables delivered today, which is why we were late.
Pretty sweet, yeah.
Yeah, many massive tables.
So he's taken 8 wounds, that guy. So what's he doing now?
Are you going to attack with the big monster?
Your lad is -2 to hit, does he?
-1 to hit because he's ugly.
So
yeah, grotesque is his command trait, which makes him -1 to hit. Which I think is pretty sweet. And he's also got a 5-up ignore damage save. And don't forget, I obviously have the allegiance ability of Azgorh, where you ignore. I ignore the first wound in shooting and combat.
Cool. I think I will do the rogue idol then.
You're gonna. What's he hit on?
So he hits on 3s normally.
Oh, he hits on 4s now. It's all swingy.
4s. So with his what are these ones called? Boulder fists. They are 2 attacks. So 4s. Wounding on 3s at the moment.
Yeah.
So that's 1, and that's -2 rend.
Okay, so it gives him a 6-up save. This isn't a problem. I'm 100% making it.
Cool. And then his stomping feet.
His what? Stompy feet?
Stompy feet.
Why do they always just say monsters are just stomping feet? Like, like, you know when you watch Godzilla? Godzilla's always like ripping stuff with his mouth and like.
Well, he also stands on people.
He does stand on people, you're right.
They all stand on people.
Yeah.
He's taken 8 wounds.
Oh, we've been raided by the hobby room.
Nice.
So that's Kerry. Thanks, Kerry. Also, hi.
So 8 attacks, now hitting on 4s because you're ugly. Oh, look at all of those 4s I didn't roll. And then 3s to wound. So it's 1, that's also -2.
Sorry, only 1 damage.
Yeah, 1
from a rock monster.
-2.
Can he make? It's 2 damage.
It's 2 damage.
Right, but can he make his second
2
6-up save?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So it does 2 damage.
Yeah.
So I've got my 2 5-up ignores, which has made them both. Oh!
You take 1 mortal wound.
Hi Tessa, how you doing? Hi everyone, I hope you're all really well.
And you take 1 mortal wound if you want to save that one as well.
What from?
From the rocks falling on your head.
Saved it. Look at that. Who would win? 1 pointy boy or a giant rock monster? That is correct. All right, so if you guys have just joined us, Nathan's playing Ironjawz versus my Legion of Azgorh. We're playing the Rome of Ghur, and there's 2 giant monsters. Gunwich UK, hello, about time I came here. Well, I don't blame you. That's good. Right, Nath.
Yeah.
You see some sweet... Oh, no, I'm not going to be able to... Okay, so you can still attack. He's going to go there, and then this guy's going to shufty 3 inches. Make sure I'm in 6. Nailed it. This guy's going to shufty 3. This guy's going to shufty 3. This guy's going to shufty 3. I think this guy's going to pull back a bit. So he's in coherency. Cool. Yeah, someone's like, do good dice win the game? I'm like, I have like loads of faith. You know, sometimes dice just work on a particular model.
Yeah.
And that is that guy. He's just like a legend. He hasn't even taken damage yet. He's just like, can't hurt me. So I'm going to put, is this guy within range to attack the brutes?
What's the range of
3-inch range on the Kadai.
Is it? Yeah, then yes.
Alright, so I'm going to attack those 3 Kadai all into the brute. So that's 15 attacks coming at you like Cleopatra.
Coming at you.
The goddess who wouldn't have been born. No. Do you know Cleopatra? I'm worried about all of my history facts now, but Cleopatra was alive in history closer to us than the building of the pyramids. Killed a dwarf. Damn it. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that. No, that's great. Great piece of information. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. So I'm hitting on 3s, but I'm winning on 4s. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Winning on 4s.
You need to have faith in them, like you did with that dude.
That guy's just, oh no, dear me. So, that's 3 saves at no rend.
Save those all.
Oh dear. Oh dear me. Oh dear. So your activation, sir. So the Kadai have gone. And obviously, so if you guys are interested, as you guys can see on screen right now, this unit is activated, this unit is activated, and Nathan's unit is activated. But he's now activating a unit of brutes. And I would just like to send a special message out to Kerry and just say, hey Kerry, this is for you. There we go. On the screen. It is back, Arkian. I fixed it. Well, I didn't fix it, I just bought it. It was very expensive. Yeah, the Kadai did just fluff it quite considerably, but that's what they do, more often than not.
Cool. So, how many wins could I got?
4 each.
4 each. So, I think that triggers my...
It triggers you?
Yeah, it triggers
Why have you been so triggered?
My dudes. Come on, dudes. Let's do something about these fellas.
1974 says, aren't Kadai just a stall unit? It's pretty much how I use them. They can, like, what I don't do is I don't trust them to do the job. I trust them to be around.
So I'm going to use my Ghur hacker first. So we're -1 to hit at the moment because they're Ash Storm.
Yes, you are.
But I get to re-roll. But it's 1 at -1 against them.
So they've got a 5-up save and they re-roll 1s.
Yeah.
Because of Mystic Shield. No, so it does what damage?
And that one does D3. So 2.
So I only take 1 damage because that's the first damage I've taken
cheater,
so far in the combat phase on that unit.
And then I'm going to try and grab you with my claw.
Alright, that's what she said.
To re-roll that. No, the claw didn't work, so I'll bash you with the basher. Re-roll those.
Oh, thanks, Gurzy. Did you know woolly mammoths weren't extinct when they were building the pyramids?
Yeah.
I did not know that. That's pretty cool.
They only went extinct recently. Well, only now because you told me about Cleopatra.
Nathan,
4s. And these are 4s with a reroll because you've got more than 4 wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, your question was?
I was just saying, do you know that your Ironjawz are millennials because they're triggered by everything?
Yeah.
Millennial Ironjawz is terrifying. Vegetarian Ironjawz.
That is 5.
2, 4, 5. So they got 5 up save because obviously they ignore rent.
Yeah.
So I saved a mighty 3 of them, which is excellent. And then 1 damage each.
Yes.
So in total, I've taken 3 over there.
Cool. So that's those lads. Do you want to go with your fella?
I do. So he's got 5 attacks with his giant axe.
Yeah.
So this is the Bull Centaur Turok over here against the rock monster. So he's hitting on 3s. Oh, he didn't do too badly. He only missed 1. And he's wounded on 3s. Whoa! Oh, he missed 2 there. He didn't wound. So, I mean, he's hitting a rock. -2.
Straight through.
So that is 6 damage.
So I halve those, so it's 4 damage.
Yep. And then, but I've still got some more attacks.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So then he's got 4 stompy attacks, which hit on 4s. None of them hit. Okay, so
saves all his dice for his save rolls.
Wow, wowee.
There you go. So I will do these odd boys then.
We all know that making dinosaurs is a bad idea, but cleaning a woolly mammoth seems like a decent idea, right? What could go wrong? I think we should. I'm about that personally. I'm about that life. Oxford's first college was founded in the 13th century. Wow, it's turned into a history class, which is excellent, and I'm very excited about. So, Nathan, how many wounds has this guy got left over here?
8.
This guy?
He's got 6 wounds left.
So 6 wounds left there. Your Maw Crusher's got?
He's got 5 wounds left.
5 wounds left over there. Okay, so there's some big monsters on the board there. They're wounds, as you can see on the screen.
I think it's 5. I'll double check now anyway. So I've got 4 odd boys in, 2 attacks each, hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Yes, because it's only the other unit that was -1. So that's great.
Also, if any of you guys are big 40k fans,
on 3. So that's 3 on the your fire fellas
on the Kadai.
Your Kadais.
If any of you are big 40k fans, Tom from the show did his first solo interview with a very famous young man called Scary, and did some 40k TikTok, and he's on the podcast right now. You can check it out. Scary. So I've saved 2, and then damage 1.
Yeah.
So you've killed 1, Nath.
Yes.
He's exploded into a puff of fire.
Put one out.
Put his eye out. Hi, Downloads Wargamer. Hope you're well.
He's only got 3 wounds left, that lad.
Oh, wow. Okay. Right, so my activation.
Yep.
I've got none left. I've done the Kadai, I've done the big boy, and I've done the mammoth. It's all you now, my friend.
Fair enough.
I've got no activations left. I haven't killed anything, but I have done the thing that I wanted to do, which is stall the Ironjawz a little bit.
Cool.
I've also scored this objective here, and this objective on the right-hand side as you guys are looking at it.
So my rider is going to hit you with his chopper. So he's got 4 attacks with that chopper, hitting on 3s, so they all hit.
Oh wow, is this
Lado? Yeah.
Oh wow, so the mega boss is attacking.
Yep, so it's 3 at -2 because he's got the metal ripper chopper.
So now, since the update, War Mammoth, instead of having a 5 up save, has got a 4 up save, so I am making saves on 6s. Get ready. And I saved 2 like a legend. Yeah, however, the other one goes through and it does how much damage?
That's 2 damage.
Okay. Right.
And then his Riptooth Fist hits on a 4 and wounds on a 3. That's also Ren 2.
Oh, no problem. Another big 6 up save.
Yeah,
these are just easy to make at this stage. No, don't save it.
And that one does 1 damage.
Could it do D6?
No, it does D3.
Oh, okay.
Right, so now the Maw Crusher's not feeling very well.
Because he's been stomped on. Are there many things in the Mortal Realms that are bigger than a Maw Crusher? Because he's making him look tiny at this moment.
Yeah, I doubt there's very many other things. The Mammoth's certainly a big fella. So he's only hitting on 5s now. And then he's wounding on 3s. So he fails to wound. And then his tail does D3 attacks. Whoa.
Take the 3. Take the 3.
And it hits and it wounds, and that's -1.
So 5 up save. Don't save it.
And that's just the 1 damage, that one.
Okay, so taking 4 damage in total.
And then, are these fellas in? Yeah. So, he'll pile in. I don't know if any of these will make.
If you guys have got any questions about the game or about anything in particular, please feel free to ask. What we included the monsters because I wanted to have a bit of fun. And I've not actually, as much as I've said it's stupid having monsters in the Realm of Beasts, as it clearly is, I thought I'd put them on just so I could...
You're clearly wrong, because it's not stupid. It's great. And it makes the game quite tactical, which you'll see later.
Do they flip over during the priority roll?
Yeah, every turn you see who's closest to the models, to the monsters, and then...
So this guy's going to go on your side?
No. So, because he's closer to me, he's your monster. But because now you've given me the second turn, I can just run away from him. And if you're closer to him, then he's coming for you.
Okay. Oh, well, thankfully I'm not very close to him.
Yeah.
I sent him miles away.
Are you?
Yeah.
Not very close to him?
I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, guys. The top down. I know that some people don't love the top down view, but we don't really have a camera for doing roving, and it does help you at least understand how the battle's going. But I am going to try and improve it in the future because we're saving up, Nath. There's a camera we can get where we can zoom.
Okay.
But it's unfortunately 500 kwacha.
There's one lad down there. He is a champion,
Yeah.
so he gets +1 to hit. But he doesn't need it because he hits anyway, even if he wasn't. So it's 2 more wounds at -1 rend on that.
On the what, mammoth?
On the Oliphant.
On the Oliphant? Who from? An Ard boy.
From an Ard boy.
An Ard boy's trying to chop him down.
2 of those.
Oh, I didn't roll it in cover. Sorry, but there you go. That's what it was. And they both go through. So 1 damage each.
Yeah.
You're taking 6 wounds. Woohoo! But Mr. Ghur, I at least appreciate your feedback. Thank you. It's hard. It's hard covering a game of Warhammer because it's a giant game, but very small things. Giant, small.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha like watcha.
Gotcha.
So at the end of the combat phase, you got anything left to attack?
No.
At the end of the combat phase, any unit within 3 inches of the Kadai, so that would be those boys and so the Ard boys and the Brutes. The Ard boys on a 2+ take a mortal wound, and the Brutes take a mortal wound. There you go.
On a 2+.
Oh yeah, I've also got to roll bravery for the Kadai, and they're fine.
Cool.
So they lost 1 this turn.
Alright.
So that's the end of my turn. So I score a grand total of 3 points. So that's okay with you?
That's fine by
So
me.
it's your turn, Nathan, and you get to tell everyone what your plan is.
Cool. So I want to take control of the mammoth because I think it's cool.
Well, you were just calling it names a minute ago.
Yeah. But now I've changed my mind because it's close to me and I've seen it's nice.
It's so lovely, lovely looking.
It's nice.
Have you become friends with it?
Yeah, because it's just showing me its rump. So it's like, well, seeing as it's facing that way.
So you guys can see on the map there. By the way, Nath,
Yeah.
would you like a celebration for Christmas?
Oh, go on then. I'll have a Milky Way. Thank you.
Milky Way, good choice.
So I'm going to roll some Mighty Destroyers dice. So for my Mega Boss on foot, fails. My whatchamacallem, the War Chanter, now. And then my Generalissimo, he smashes it out the park.
So you're currently rolling for your Mighty Destroyers, right?
Yeah.
So that's the Allegiance ability for destruction? Or
No, for Ironjawz.
that allows you to move.
As opposed to other dudes. So,
So as you guys can see there, I've just changed quickly to the map. That's what we're playing Border War. So the white objectives you can see on the screen are they're the objectives. The map's on the left hand side. I've scored 3 points, as you can see, and the objective, if we're looking at the bottom of the screen, the objective at the bottom is worth 1 point to me but 4 to Nathan, and then similarly the one at the top is worth 4 to me but 1 to Nathan, and then the 2 in the center are always 2, controlling whoever, based on whoever controls them, and it's most models within 6 inches. So I hope that helps. So people are wondering whether the Kadai will die, Nath.
They always do. So what I'm doing here with my Mighty Destroyers is because they're within 3, they can make an extra pile and move.
An attack?
No.
Oh.
It's not that good.
That would
Calm
be cool.
down.
That would be so good.
Yeah, that would be great, but no.
Fundamentally, Ironjawz's problem is that they're like just a close combat army, and they're not as good as the other close combat armies in the game, who are also good at magic and shooting and other elements.
Cool. So that was that Mighty Destroyers move. So my weird knob is going to cast.
I'm sitting down, gentlemen, because it turns out standing up for this long has not been a good idea.
Chronomantic Cogs.
You're going to try and cast Chronomantic Cogs?
I am indeed.
All right. Auto unbind.
I've done that on a 10.
No. Well, I'm out of range. Oh, wait, am I? Yeah, I'm still out of range, I'm almost certain. Oh, no, wait, I'm in, because I moved him. Yeah.
Skills, yeah.
So I need an 11 to unbind.
You do indeed, my friend.
Get ready, gentlemen. This is not an issue. First one, 6. It's a 1. Damn it.
Now you need to roll a 10. Show us that 10. Cool. So I'm going to raise these cogs nearby. I need to get that war scroll out. That would have been clever if I'd done that earlier in my life.
Yeah, you guys are right. You're absolutely correct that the top-down view is like probably the least cinematic way to cover the game, but it also is the most cinematic. Least cinematic, but most tactical, and gives the most. Me and Nathan have built a rig that if you like attach like 30 cameras to it, you can do a variety of things, but it requires someone who's really on the ball with pressing all the buttons and moving stuff around. I think that's the key. So maybe we're going to get there. T-Sports coverage 2019. We are going to get there once we get the cameras.
M Sports.
M Sport. Nathan wants to call it M Sports. How does that sound to everyone?
So you summon those cogs over there, and he's going to manipulate them.
Okay, he's going to manipulate them cogs?
He is.
Okay,
and
good.
He's gonna. Does he want to speed up time or slow down time? That
Baby,
is the
turn
question.
Back time. Hey, Battle Brother Seraphin, thanks for joining the knee stabbing gang for 2 months in a row.
He is going to speed up time.
Okay, so +2 to runs
to
and charge
of all units, and then +2 to charge for all units.
Move or run?
Move.
Okay.
+2 to move and +2 to charge.
Okay, good.
So at the moment, my whole army has got +4 to charge, except for the Ard boys. They have got +6 to charge.
Holy bananas, as Linus would say. So Nathan's now in the most difficult part of all Warhammer, the decision-making phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the tough one. Right, so Wars then. So I have now at the moment got 3 command points.
You've got 3 command points?
I do indeed have 3 command points.
Okay, alright.
If I can find a 3, there it is. Right, that's a 19. That is what I'm going to use in a bit. So...
Hope you just don't come over and just one-shot all of my shooty dwarves before they do any shooting. I'll be so triggered. Oh, thanks for asking about my leg. My leg's actually fucking struggling right now. I don't really know much about the War Machine community, to be honest, but I'm sure there's something to be said for it.
So he can go.
I've not played the game either. Apparently it's good though.
They will go that way. They will go.
Who's your money on Twitch chat? Who do you think's doing well?
Cool. So I will do 2 wars.
Only 2 wars?
Yeah, just 2.
Do you want to tell people what happens and what you got to do?
So basically, I declare the wars now, and I'm going to roll the dice to see if I get those wars back. Extra things. So I get 1 command point back.
Of the 2?
Yeah. So I've got 2 left. And then, so I've declared it in the hero phase, and then, so that was from this mega boss.
Yeah.
And then in the combat phase, at the start of the combat phase, he'll roll 2 dice, and if there's units within range of him, and he rolls equal to or less than the number of units within range, then he will give those units an extra attack, and the range on him is 10 inches, I want to say. The range on this guy is 15.
Okay.
So I could just kill that elephant. How many wounds has the elephant got left?
You've taken 6 off him, so he's only got the 16 left.
16. Yeah. No, I think it'd be more fun if he killed some of your guys.
Are you manipulating the elephant?
I am indeed.
Wow. Okay. You're a proper African.
Right.
Did you ever used to train elephants?
No.
No. Are they not from your part of Africa?
So.
Did you train alligators?
Ah, but that means I end up fighting that thing there. Alligators? No, man. You're in the wrong continent altogether, you muppet. So. Cool. Ah, that's what I should have done. Except I don't keep it through there.
So there's no issues here currently. Nathan measuring towards my Bull Centaur Turok, but I ain't even scared. He fought an entire rogue island of Ghur on his own a minute ago, took no wounds, and did 6 damage to him, I think? No, 4, which was not bad, considering they half damage. So, I'm fine with that. But it is points win prizes, and currently I'm on 3. Nathan's army is a little bit more mobile than mine.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, those 2 wars. So I'll just put those 2 dice there to signify that. And now I'm going to make some moves. So I'm going to do my Iron Fist moves.
Yes,
so
sir.
These brutes, they're going to go 1. I'll just put that there by them. And then these guys are going to go 5.
So does that stack with chronomantic cogs?
Well, it's a separate move, so I don't get.
So you don't get +2 to it.
Yeah, it's not a plus.
That would be cool if you did, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't be cool for me.
I'm going to roll for an Iron Fist move on these guys in case I roll high enough to be able to retreat.
On the hard boys?
Which I don't, so I'm not going
to.
And I'm going to do the same on these hard boys here. I don't roll high enough. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Oh, I'll try with those brutes as well. 3. No, actually, yes, I will be able to move away with them. So they're going to go 3.
Your tape measure is so really tiny. Why is it so thin? Look at the difference. Can everyone know the chat? Look at the difference. Put your tape measure there.
It's not about the size, it's what you do with it.
I agree, I'm just saying. Whoa.
Right.
So if anyone's interested in also when we do live coverage, why we don't mic up the players, it's for this exact thing. Like, I'm feeling like I'm having to entertain and talk, which is fine because I'm doing the show and I feel comfortable with that. But obviously it detracts loads. And sometimes you don't hear all the information.
Oh, so those guys are moving 5. So
and you also get people saying things like those guys for an entire game.
These guys are called Ghur grunters. They're going to move 5. So I'm just going to add that. I'm going to go into the movement phase if you don't mind. Add that
Absolutely
to their
fine
move.
with me.
So
yeah.
16 basically.
And Nathan does have big tape measure energy. There you go, sir.
Let's do this.
A little bit further?
A little bit further towards me. Yeah, that's cool. And then that'll leave too long a charge, won't it? So I will actually run them as well, so they get +5. So 21.
Oof, they are moving like the clappers. Don't forget to hold the objective and get the gold, though. Do you need that moving?
Yeah, you can take that one away. What's the range of your guns?
16 inches, sir, and I move 4. So in effect,
but you move 6 at the moment.
Oh wow, yeah. So 22. Thanks for that. Oh, maybe I should take that for my army and just make it so that my movement's a little bit faster for my shooters.
Yeah, I'm definitely considering giving an incantor it with my dispossessed army.
Wow. Oh, are you telling me, Nate, you're thinking about playing dwarves with a wizard? Because I tell you, there's an entire army you can play right here, baby.
No, it's not. It's a fictional thing. Looks like an entire army, but it's not.
It so is an entire army, I promise. Christopher Broski, thanks so much for subscribing. I think you've done that on YouTube. If you guys are watching on YouTube, we're not seeing the comments there. We're on Twitch. So thanks very much for joining us. Nate, there's shuffling loads of folks watching.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just like, I wonder how many people we got watching. There's loads of folks. Shout out wherever in the world you are watching from. It'd be cool to know. Also, how much do you think I'm going to beat Nathan? My leg is killing me. I won't lie to you.
So, that's his 2 wild dice. I was wondering why he's carrying those with him. Oh, by the way, sorry, this guy will war chanter up.
Oh my god, one of the worst Warhammer players in the world, and someone who annoyed the entire of Australia once. Mr. Mark Wildman is in the chat.
Is he?
Pokey John's here.
It's pointless. There's nobody to war frenzy of violence, so he's not going to bother. Because I missed it anyway.
So, Nathan, our game of Warhammer is being watched in Hereford, Sweden, Sheffield, Mexico. Elko Rob, what are you doing over there, bruv? Virginia, Hereford again, Sweden, Austria, Texas. Yes, Slantastic. Is that you, Jeremy? Canada. Dave Frazier, I'm watching from my study. Come on, Nathan, smash his back doors here. Dave Frazier's my favourite internet troll, by the way. Austin, Texas, Australia, Sheffield, Wirral, Australia. Hi, Gammy. Magnetic. Hi from Holland. Wow. Australia do not love you. Oh, hi, Jez. Oxford, Denmark. Thanks, Ogon. Herefordshire, PA, the sweetest place on earth. I love it when people love where they love. If you lose, Rob, you can't blame it on the high-strength painkillers also watching in Southampton. I can blame it on... I think my ability to...
Motherfucker up. Where is this from? Nah, doesn't matter. It's that. Alright.
Also, Neddy the Ned is watching in Nottingham and says, come on, Nathan.
There you go. So... I'm going to.
Have you done movement yet?
That's what I'm doing now. So these guys are also going to retreat from this combat.
Fucking, this is the problem playing Ironjawz. They got 32 movement phases. So just got to watch him just like constantly move.
So it's going to go 8.
Hi, Chris. Currently, based on points, I'm winning because I've got 3 points. But that's what's... and if you 40k guys, like, this is what you're going to find really interesting, I hope, Chris, is obviously it's all progressive objectives. So using my tape measure, the objective on the right-hand side and the centre I currently control. Now, Nathan's got the potential to get 2 turns, so you can take this off me, and he more than likely is going to hold this for at least 2 turns. Well, 1 turn, 2 turns potentially before I can do anything about it to try to get there. I have put my most mobile unit out the front, which is a big mistake. And commit it into a fight, but I've really been planning to hold Nathan and pin Nathan's back because Nathan can kind of envelop me because the movement of his army is so fast. So what Nathan's actually doing is retreating and then hoping he gets the next turn and then is able to still envelop me. But this charge and getting the free monster charge at the start has meant that I've been able to push Nathan's army back a little bit. Now it hasn't really reduced his numbers in any way, so that is something I'm going to have to deal with. But currently, I think I've given myself an okay spot because maybe the best Nathan will be at the end of if he gets a double is he'll own that half of the board.
Weird chanter running. Sorry. So he's going to go. He gets +2, so he's going 11. So he's going to there. That war chanter will run. So he's run a 6. So he's got
Splaster Shoes watching
12.
From Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia at the moment. Lol, it's 4:30 AM and I can't sleep. Nathan, someone watching in Mongolia.
What? That's awesome. Then these brutes are going to run. So they also get the +2, so they're going also 11. So.
And he says he's in a very nice hotel.
I bet he is.
I can't imagine there is a nice hotel in Mongolia. That's not meant to be rude to our Mongolian audience. Well, also, guys in the chat, make sure just make friends with each other. It's quite cool that you're all from different parts of the world and are watching, so thanks. It's gonna be a... Also, Merry Christmas to everyone.
There we go, and that's their wound dice, and these guys are still carrying their ashes with them. Ashes and sackcloth.
Yeah, because they're still -1 to hit. Yeah. Wait, have you moved away from my fire boys?
Yeah.
Why? What's your tactics?
leaving the elephant in the room.
Wait, so you're leaving the elephant behind?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Have you got enough models within 6 that I don't score?
yes.
All right. Okay. Good. Just saying.
Yeah.
All right. Because I'm excited about that now.
Right. The Maw Crusher. This might be a problem because he has been wounded quite severely.
Would you blend the
So,
frame
8.
out? Hold on, Nate. Let me just change it so people can see the screen a tiny bit bigger. There you go. You guys should be able to see the board a little bit bigger now. That's basically the best you can do because as you can see, the top and the bottom of the board are at the top and the bottom of the screen. So that's as big as I think we can do it.
So this is the big fella running.
The Maw Crusher.
Yeah. So he's rolled a 2. So that means he's and his movement. He's taken 11 wounds. So his movement 6. So his movement 8 plus 2 is 10. So 10. So am I going to kill more than 4 of them? There's a good chance I will. So I will use a command point.
Yeah.
And see if I get it back. Which I don't get it back, but I use it anyway. So that's 1 down to 1. And turn that into a 6. So he's now movement 14.
Who? The Maw Crusher?
Yeah.
Okay.
Running 14. So 14 will put him over.
The hotel in Mongolia is called the Shangri-La Hotel, Nave. We should go.
So he's got to go this way.
Oh. So in what can only be described as the most cowardly game I've ever seen, all Ironjawz are running away from fighting. Ironjawz are running away from fighting, Nath.
Yeah, they're cunning.
I don't know if that's...
Those Ard boys are going to run as well.
Okay.
5. So they are movement 6 at the moment, so that's 11 inches. So there.
Strategic retreat. Yeah, no problem. Easy. So as you guys can see, this unit of Ironjawz have run away. This unit of Ironjawz have run away. This one has, and all of these. So as you can see, I've drawn it all in yellow because they're cowards. Just so everyone's Nath just there. Just point it out. It's just all yellow because cowardly boys.
Cool. And then cool. So that's all that movement.
Yeah.
So shooting.
All right, let's do it.
I forgot about the shooting, so I'm not going to bother with that.
All right, nice. You're not bringing any guns with you?
No, he's got a shout, but he's obviously he's retreated, so he can't shout after you've retreated.
Uh-huh.
So we'll move on to the best phase of the game, the charge phase.
That is the best phase. Who's charging?
So this mega boss is going to charge.
What does he need? Oh, just roll it and then we'll see what.
Yeah.
You
Because
roll.
it looks like a 5, but it's not a 5.
What do you get to add to it?
I'm going to add 4 to it.
So 9.
9.
Wow, you're almost Gabriel Shawheart and his mates. So there you go. So I think what he's done there, are you going to pile round and then attack the bull centaur?
Maybe.
But tell the people at home.
That's my thoughts, possibly. It depends what the brutes do at this present moment in time.
So they're charging.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
So it looks like a 3. I get to add 4 to it, so it's a 7. So that's not enough for anything. So that is everything. So that's the only charge.
Oh, so you didn't even make it?
Yeah.
With +4?
Yep.
Oh, I'm not sad for you.
No, I'll bet you're not. So, but I'll roll my wires for that guy.
Yeah.
He manages to get them both off.
So
Because I'm really bad at rolling dice. Like I rolled a 1 and a 2.
So did he get any? Oh wait, so that's good.
So, yeah, you have to roll low. So
he's got 2 extra attacks.
I was not. He's got 2 extra attacks on all his weapons.
Okay. So is he going to go first?
What's the range of your big man's weapon?
2 inches with his big X, but not with his stompy feet. Stompy feet 1 inch.
Right.
AD Max asking why, Nathan, have you moved off of your home gold?
I'm still within range of my home gold.
And you've got enough boys.
80 more flame.
Don't worry, I'm afraid I've got this.
Right. Right, so
I Fabio Fiorentino. It's what's really nice is they'd be like, so Gammy's a great gamer from Australia, like really pro gamers in the chat watching us play.
Yeah.
Like it's really cool. Like, what is your thinking? Because I don't know if we're up to that challenge of having those people watch us play, but sure.
I'm going to go for the Rogue Idol. Let him redeem himself.
What, against my boy?
Yeah. So I want to see.
That's because you're scared. Because if you reckon you're going to party with your mega boss, not kill me.
Yeah. Can he fit through that gap? No, he can't. So he'll go as far as he can through the gap. So he's going to go there.
So the Rogue Idol is activating against my Bull Centaur, who's my general.
And he's now taken 12 wounds, so he's feeling very painful.
Is he really poorly?
Yeah, he needs repairs.
It's sluggish.
So, Rogue Idol, my friend, you have taken 12 wounds. You are hitting on 4s now, so that's 5s against the ugly cow.
World Film's quoting you, Nate. What is the range of your big man's weapon?
Looking for 5s with my boulder fists.
Are you meant to have charged the mammoth, by the way?
Which, no.
Oh, okay.
Because
currently it's mine.
Still yours, yeah.
All right.
So, fail on those. And then he has only got 4 attacks with these now. And they are hitting on 4s. So it's that many hit, 3.
3.
And then 3s to wound, so it's 2. And they are -2.
Oh no. What damage did he do?
Those are 2 each.
Okay, so got to make so it's 6s to save it. Not a problem because he's so fucking brilliant at doing this. He's made 1, the other one goes through, so it's 2.
Yeah, so it's 1 damage.
No, it's 2 5-up saves because he's got the armor of Bezrak the Cruel.
Yeah,
By the way, Bezrak the Cruel, my nan. Made none of them, so I ignore the first damage.
Yeah. So you just take the 1 wound.
Yeah.
And then I may as well roll this rubble and ruin thing. So it's at the end of the combat phase, but I'll roll it now. No, he might be dead, so no.
Okay,
you get a chance to kill him. So it's your turn.
So I am going to activate with these Kadai. Yeah?
Yeah.
So just there. Whoop. Whoop. And then
so these ones have to move towards them.
Oh. So I might have to string them out a little bit. But I don't have to pile it, right?
No.
Good.
Oh, you can probably reach them if you do pile them.
No, I want to be. Next turn, I want to be free.
Yeah, you can probably get 3, 1 right? In.
Yeah, no, it's not worth it. They fluff a lot. So I can attack with 4.
Yeah.
So I will. So I shall, if thou don't mind.
I don't mind at all.
Let's get some. Oh, I've got Jonathan's pink dice, which has got particularly special powers. Right, okay, so they've got 5 attacks each, the Kadai, which is really cool, and it's 3s and 4s. So 5, 5.
Did this guy have enough range to touch my base, just out of interest?
Well, no, but this guy has, right?
Yeah, so he's touching, but he's not touching.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I think he would have, but I'm going to say no, so people can see the tactics of what you're saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I hit on 3s.
Cool.
All right. Oh, I'm very skillful.
That's if I survive.
Wow. And then I wound on 4s.
That was
so that
crazy.
There you go. That was amazing rolling. Dead shot for
so
that.
I can roll 3s like that.
This is the issue with so 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9 knifing.
Wow, that was great. No rend though, so as long as I can roll the same as you, I should be alright. Which I do. I take 2.
So it's 2d3.
Yep.
So in total you take 5 damage.
5.
So it's a pretty good rolling from you for the save.
Yeah.
Hey Magro, how you doing?
5.
Someone's asked, is the why didn't the mammoth charge the Kadai? So it's not until the next turn where the mammoth will become part of Nathan's army potentially.
Yeah.
It's currently controlled by me. Yeah, there you go. And also, someone's asking, is this realm gate on its side? No, this realm gate is actually held by the Rogue Idol of Ghur.
So this fella's going to pile in around there, and he's going to attack.
He's going to attack my
cow.
right. So You've got the Sword of Judgment, which does mortal wounds on 6s to hit.
No, I don't. I've got the Chopper of Destruction.
So, from the Realm of Shadow,
it's
right?
the Destroyer. No, it's the Ironjawz artifact.
Okay, what does it do?
It's 3 damage
Okay.
instead of 2.
And how many attacks have you got?
So at the moment, I've got 8 attacks.
8 attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, hitting on.
Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s.
But now -1 to hit.
Yep,
So 4s.
that's right.
Okay, nice. So you should only hit 4 times, Nate. Let's see how skillful he is. How many does he hit with?
None.
All of that. That's great.
So now he's going to try and punch you. So he normally has 2 punch attacks. So he's now got 4 punch attacks. These generally hit on 5, so now hitting on 6s. So we're not expecting any of those.
Get hit with all of them. I want you to hit with all of them now.
No, none of those.
I can't believe he missed him all of them. You fucking stupid mega boss.
So after that didn't go according to plan, did it?
Gabby said those Uruk dice betray me all the time. I actually gave you those Uruk dice because someone gave them to me and I rolled them out once and I thought these fucking suck. So I just gave them to you. I was like, you can have these.
They're my favourite dice.
Right. Now do I kill the rogue idol? He explodes, right, when he dies?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm going to attack the mega boss. So I'm going to hit you with my axe. Got 5 attacks and I hit on 3s. And unlike you, I hit 4 times. Wound on 3s. 2. How much, by the way, did the -1 to hit affect? Did you hit?
I think it probably saved 3 attacks. Yeah.
It's just incredible. Yeah. Just as a command trait. So it's 2 at -2.
Didn't save either of those.
So that's 6 damage.
Yeah, so he's dead.
Ah! Mega boss versus the Turok! Turok's like, fuck you! Get out! Turok so far has fought a mega boss and a rogue idol, taken 1 wound because he's a legend.
Yeah.
Wait, who did I name him after? One of the guys in the chat was named after him.
Fluxy, wasn't it?
I think it was Fluxy, yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Right. Happy with that?
Ooh, yeah.
You've done really well there.
Yeah, you did. So I score...
You unfortunately do score many points.
3 points, same as yourself.
I am going to... Do you mind if I change to this pink dice? It looks like I'm selecting a dice for a particular reason, but as you know, this is a dice that Jonathan gave me.
Yeah.
And it's my most tactical and bestest roll. Although, actually, maybe I've got some other cool dice. Someone gave me... You know I lost my dice bag in the robbery.
Yeah.
I told you about that.
No.
Well, you know when those guys nicked all my cameras?
Yeah.
They also nicked my dice bag because it was in a camera bag. So it looked like it was a fancy camera, but all they got was a bunch of stupid dice from around the world. I was very triggered and very sad. What dice should I use? I'm going to use a Warhammer TV dice. That I stole.
Cool.
Get ready. What did you roll?
A 6.
Fuck! Wait, so even if I roll a 6, you win?
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah, you win if you roll a 6.
Oh! Oh! It's a 4. You get to choose.
Okay. I will take the turn, and I will take the monsters.
Congratulations. You've got 2 monsters now. I'm very proud of you. You've tactically played for that.
I've won the game.
Shit.
The game was take control of monsters, wasn't it?
I think so. Let me just update your score. So how many points did you score?
3.
Congratulations. It's currently a draw. So there you go. You guys can see now. It's currently to Nathan. Nathan getting the first turn of round 2, and because I have a unit closest to those monsters now become part of Nathan's army. So he's got 2 monsters now. So in effect, Nathan's got an extra 700 points on the board now.
Yeah, which I played for. Because I took the So
you did play for it. You're right.
Yeah, I like it. So
what did your Mega Boss play for though? Because it looked like he played for being the biggest turkey at the crapshoot.
He did play, but he didn't convert, did he?
AOS coach, that's very sweet of you. He says that's fucked that someone stole your camera. They actually stole 4 of my cameras, to be specific. It was a £15,000 robbery. Those dirty meth heads would have had the time of their lives, but they still would have probably only sold it for like 300 quid. Bunch of gits.
What's the story with that monster? How fast does it go?
Now that he's taken 6 wounds, I think he moves 8 or 10 inches.
What is it under chaos?
Yeah, that's right. Do you want me to find it for you?
Is it? No, it's not Beast of Chaos.
I've got him up.
Have you?
He's taken 6 wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he now moves 10 inches.
And can he run in charge or anything fancy like that?
Huh?
He can't run in charge or anything like that.
They cannot run in charge, I'm afraid, my friend. But obviously, don't forget the +2 because of the cogs.
So what does he go? 10.
Yeah.
So 12.
Are you going to manipulate them cogs?
Oh yes. Yeah, I better do my hero phase. I'm so keen on doing the monsters. I'm like, I've got a monster! Right, let's do some heroics.
You're going to do all of your hero phase?
Yeah, let's do all of it. So
all
I get
right,
another
okay.
one
You
of
don't
these,
have to.
These things, whatever they are, command points. And I'm going to use both of those to do wires with this guy. And on 5-ups I get them back, which I don't roll either of those.
What, so your Mega Boss has done 2 wires?
2 wires. He's rolled 2 wires. Then this War Chanter is going to put Frenzy of Violence onto onto these Ard Boys. So they got Frenzy of Violence. This Ash Cloud thing can bugger off. No, it's still on me until your hero phase, isn't it?
What?
The Ash Cloud.
Ash Storm.
Ash Storm.
It's a storm.
Yeah.
It's not even a cloud, it's a full storm getting in the way.
It's the bit of dust.
Yeah. It's covered in dust, that fella.
So yeah, he's going to manipulate those cogs to make everybody go quicker.
Who is?
That fella there.
Come on, use your words.
Flacker.
People still don't know who Flacker is.
Flacker, the weird knob, is going to manipulate the cogs to make everybody go that little bit faster.
We're going to play matches on the telly until you learn to say which one, instead of saying that fella and this fella.
No. Fuck you and those fellas. So I'm going to roll some Mighty Destroyer rolls. So this Flacker is going to roll his.
Oh.
He does not pass it. His mate with the stick, he does. And then the General Missimo, he fails that roll. So there we go.
Have you not given him the Mighty War, dude, that you normally give with the reroll?
He's got the Prophet of the War, which is different thing entirely.
Well, I'm so sorry that I didn't know
that. So that means that
people are loving how you describe your army, Nate. This fellow and his mate with the stick.
So the Ard Boys are going to charge.
Yeah, I'm going to make the screen big for everyone again.
I'm not going to charge.
The Ard Boys are going to charge?
In the hero phase. Are
What
we
the
going to
hell?
do that? No, we're not going to. That 6 was nice to roll, but we'll save it for a rainy day. And in other words, we're not going to use it at all.
Okay.
So that's that. So
because when you said save it for a rainy day, it made it sound like you could actually save it for a rainy day.
No, I'm not going to save it for a rainy day. Right. Obviously, going to cast Foot of Gork, because it's the only spell worth casting if you've got a weird knob. If you've already cast Chronomantic Cogs. Yeah.
So someone's saying, didn't you do a show yesterday telling peeps what you're rolling for? You 100% yes. The issue is I am playing with Nathan, who, when I told him that, he told me to fuck off. So I can't really control someone else.
I've done it! What a Gork! Woo!
You've cast it? You've cast it?
Yeah.
Where?
I've rolled an 8,
yeah.
And I get +2 because there's 20 boys nearby.
Fuck. And my fella's well far away. Well then. Go on then. So what is it, D6 mortal wounds?
On them Kadais.
Okay, go for it.
I can't
so
see
1?
It. 1.
Does it go? Yeah, I'm so happy that you were so excited.
4 up.
Yeah, fuck you, you're not getting it. Yes. Oh yeah, you get it. Okay, so then...
And it's
2 mortal wounds? That's so funny. So it could have been 12, currently 3. Does it carry on?
Yes! I keep rolling 6s.
How many does it go?
This is going to be a 3, isn't it?
4? Not bad. 7 mortal wounds. You're doing really well. It stops. Okay.
7 mortal wounds.
That's not bad. It could have been 18.
Yeah, it could have.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda. So 7 mortal wounds kills 1 and then leaves another. One and yeah, 1 and 2. No, he's not dead. So yeah, just 1 and then that fella. So there you go. Another dead Kadai.
Cool. Right then. And I've put Frenzy of Violence. I've cast for the Gork, which is the best thing ever.
Yeah, you did. I mean, literally,
I've taken both monsters and I've cast for the Gork. This is just the best game ever.
You get to do movement now.
Oh no, I've still got Iron Fist
Oh,
move.
for fuck's sake.
Longest. Iron Fist on that guy.
Longest fucking.
These guys 6, these guys 2, the Ghur Grunters 4, and these.
Is this why Ironjawz players?
6.
Is this why Ironjawz armies don't win? Because they never finish their games because they're having 9 movement phases.
Do you mind if I add those just to their movement?
Of course I do not.
Good. Right, so because I've done all the rest of my heroic stuff, so I'm going to make some moves.
I mean, it was a pretty heroic phase.
Yeah. So this guy we've said can go 12 now because his cogs are helping him speed up.
So do you want me to measure for you?
12
Because his base is odd and round. 12's there?
Yeah.
Actually. So you got like some extra room. Oh! For a charge he needs a 9, but really only a 7.
So these guys got +2 and then +2 again. So
I'm not feeling actually very happy about this, if I'm honest, ladies and gentlemen. I really wish that monster wasn't coming back to fucking stab me. I'm quite triggered by this. I think Nathan's played quite well. Bob Winkstein says, just checked because why not? There's a 20-second lag between Twitch and Facebook. That's cool. I didn't know. On which end, Bob? Is it on Twitch's side? I assume it is. It seems to be hardwired into Twitch that there's a delay.
So these guys have got the 6 and then their movement 6 as well from cogs.
Yeah.
So they're movement 12 at the moment.
That is fast. Nathan, we've only got 1 hour to finish our game.
Okay. I'll apply some speed. Here. So.
Facebook is 20 seconds behind. That is interesting. Cheers, Bob.
So I'm going to take an inch off climbing over this thing. So this guy's going to go to there.
It's also on YouTube. So people, if you guys are watching it back on YouTube and you enjoyed the game, please feel free to share it with people. That'd be cool. More people watching, more people hanging out. Also, let us know if you enjoy watching games instead of just normal shows. Interested to hear what you think, and if you like it and you'd like to see more of us playing games. One of the things I was thinking about doing, Nathan, was just playing some, like, if people have days off, I could do some games in the day.
Yeah.
For the
day games.
Yeah, play games.
Play day.
Oh, play dates. Yeah, day dates.
Play day.
And have lunch after.
So these guys, they've got plenty of moves, so they can just all bundle up there. They're still -1. They take their +1 with them. These guys. They're up there. In fact, he can swap around. To here. Like so. One of these is wounded, and one of those is wounded. Cool. And then
That hockey and skirmish, it's been ages. There's a new skirmish being released, Nate. We should play it.
Yeah. These guys can go 11.
So you guys may, if you guys aren't aware,
+4. So sorry, they're going 15.
If you guys aren't aware, I think Nathan's control of the movement phase is actually one of the best I've seen yet. When having watched games or play games, I even asked you in one of the early days, Nathan, come and play Dispossessed on the telly just to show people your micromanagement, right?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Way back in the day. So you are seeing what I would consider to be a pro at least moving his models. Now deciding where those models go, not necessarily 100% certain that he's any good at that, but moving them is really good. So you're seeing some like solid movement and plans for the movement here. It was back in the day when Nathan had hair. He had long ginger hair.
Sure. So that's those lads, and then the big fella.
By the way, Nathan, no pressure. There's over 100 people watching you.
So cool. We said he was movement 8 before. That's not going to get him close enough to get involved. So he's going to roll the dice to run 3, so 11.
So if you don't make this charge, at the end of the next turn, you're going to be the closest to this monster, right?
As long as you don't come closer to him.
Okay, all right, nice.
Right. Cool. So shooting, he can't shoot, he's charged, so we're going to do some charging.
Yes, sir.
So let's start with
Who do you want?
I'm going to start with the Ghur grunters.
Okay.
So they are charging. Looks like a 6. I add 4 to it.
So it's a 10.
So it's a 10.
Plus 4 is crazy.
So that's plenty plus.
So it looks like the young men, the young fire boys as they're known, are about to take a full drubbing.
And obviously they were outside of 8, so they're going to have
do D3 damage when they charge
on the charge.
Can gingers become Stormcast, or does Nagash have any way over them? Can they be corrupted by chaos because they've got no soul?
So to confirm that I control this, even
you do,
though I walk away from it, run away from it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So these are going to charge. So it looks like a 10, but it's actually a 16. So they're just going to go like this actually. Because I just want them over there.
It's quite nice. I can just watch on the telly where you're moving instead of having to stand up, which is nice for my leg.
And then brutes are going to charge. So it looks like a 9, but again, it's actually a 13.
Ooh, you're not. There's no way you're coming for the lads, are you?
So that's 7 to there.
So you guys have got to remember that Nathan's taken 1 battalion that's a part of an even larger battalion. So it was a 1-drop, 2-battalion army, which obviously generates. Plus he's taken chronomantic cogs. So there's a huge volume of movement in this Ironjawz army. And Nathan, would you say this is one of the competitive ways to build this army, you think?
I think so. I'm not. I mean, obviously they still don't appear to do very well. So yeah. But yeah, I think it is. I think it's a pretty good list actually.
Did you mean to be within 2 of my Torok?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then these hard boys. So it's an 8, but it's actually a +6, so 14.
So the big question is can what is only 10 Kadai now fight an entire Ironjawz army on its own? Has Nathan ever run our boys every list at this moment?
Yes, I do. So when I went to Slaughter last year, I took a unit of 30 yard boys.
So excited about going to Slaughter this year.
And basically I did alright. I 3 and 2. And then the last game I was playing against Will, where I played the exact same scenario against him during the week.
Yeah.
And beat him. But I managed to roll the 1-1 charge, which I think probably cost me the game. I think it would have been pretty even if I'd made that double. If I'd rolled anything then a 1-1.
So you could have gone 4-1.
So I reckon, yeah, because he ended up actually coming 3rd. So there was a chance I could have come 3rd if I'd done what he did to me, to him. So, but, you know, dice.
Yeah, that's the drama. I was actually thinking about this today in the shower. Yeah, you know, with our live coverage and the coverage that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking of you know how you did that thing where you were at the side of the table when we did Crimbobo.
Yeah.
Thinking of being able to give you a microphone or whoever does that job. So when important roles come in, you just go, right, we just cut into the on-table microphone and go, right, so we're in the combat with oh my god, he's rolled 2 3s. It is absolutely crazy. It just goes. I think that would be really cool, personally. So who's attacking? So in the combat phase.
Yeah. So
I'm going to declare something.
Yeah.
I'd like you to not kill me.
Okay. So oh wait, I haven't charged the elephant. Elephant.
He needs a 7. Don't do it. You fucking git.
6.
Yes. Yes.
So now I'm going to roll my wire dice. So I've rolled a 1 and a 3, so that's all I need, because do I have 6 within range? Is there any point in re-rolling it? So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and himself 5, so no point in re-rolling that, so I'm not going to bother. But all of these units have now got +1 attack.
80, it was 7 plus cogs. It was a 9 in total, but 7 on the dice. Oh, you got some markers.
And yeah, it doesn't matter if I mark them. Right, cool. So I will activate.
Oh dear.
I'm going to activate these hard boys here. So I'll put the banner bearer on the end so I can distinguish that unit.
Yes, sir.
So base.
So that's one unit of our boys. That's another.
Yeah. From the banner going this way is one unit.
So for you guys just at home to see, those are like the separation of units. And then obviously they're there, and then there's even a little cheeky green unit there. So the Kadai in the centre are actually facing off against.
So these hard boys have got double wire on them, so they've got 4 attacks each at the moment. There's only 7 of them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So
yellow are currently attacking.
That's 4.
Cheers, 80. It was 500 quid, 80.
5.
You be the judge of whether or not it was worth it.
6. So 7. And they have got Frenzy of Violence on them.
What? How many attacks have they got each?
So they got 4 attacks each.
So that's what? So what am I facing? 28 attacks.
Yeah. And then the green ones are the champion because he gets +1 to hit. So he's hitting on 2s. The others are hitting on 3s.
So this is yellow currently attacking orange. So a unit of our boys fighting all the Kadai.
So he fails there. Okay. There's 2. Right. And then they're wounding on 3s as well. So that is 3, 6, 9.
9 save rolls to make.
Yeah. Sorry.
From only 10 hard boys.
Yeah. I mean, it should be, so the math should be half, so it should be 14. So my dice have let me down slightly. But
so, move that dice that way. So it's a 5-up save, but I reroll 1s because I've still got Mystic Shield on from the very first thing that happened. I made 1 5-up save. And then I reroll these 2 1s. This one's cocked. So I made 2 saves in total, which means 7 go through, so 7 damage, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is 1, that kills him, and then another 6. So yellow have attacked, right?
Yeah.
So I just got to work out where exactly. So the first wounds that were allocated, as you guys can see on the screen, were at the kind of tail end of orange, and I have to take at least 1 more model off, and I'm wondering if I can reduce where I take the damage from.
Yeah,
I don't think I probably can.
I'm not expecting to kill you.
So I am just going to take this one off. So that's 4 more from my 7, and then there's 1. There's 4, 1. So that would be 5. So 2 are left on this model there. There you go. So we've lost 2 for Brattle Shock. So I'll just keep them in the corner.
Cool. And you lost 1 earlier from Footer Cork, which you put in your tray.
Oh, thanks very much. 3. I'm more than likely going to use a command point anyway. So, okay. So the Kadai will activate. So all of orange get to activate now, which is going to be pretty sweet. So I think my main focus is I think killing these brutes, and then just reducing the number of bodies down where I can. So that's going to be my main tactic I'm going to go for. So, and this is what I really like about the Kadai, is because when they are multi-charged, when you activate them, they hit the world, right? So these 3 are going to attack this unit of brutes.
Yeah.
And then these 2. No, just this 1 will attack the Ghur Grunter.
Yeah.
And then this other 3. Yeah. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 1. No, this 4 will attack this singular unit of boys here.
Cool.
Yeah, because they're 3-inch range. So the 3 is 15, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So this is 3 Kadai hitting green team.
Yeah.
So 3s and 4s. Oh no. The thing is though, is they are absolutely pants for their output. Like Andy works to improve them, and I don't think that they're brilliant. So that is 3 saves to make at no minus.
On these brutes here?
Yeah.
Save 2.
So just D3 damage, so 1. Pretty woeful. The 5 attacks hitting the Gorgrunters.
Yeah.
I hit 3 times and I wounded 2 times.
Save them both.
Oh god, this is going to be the way. So that's the 3, that's the 1, so it's 4, so it's 20 attacks. 2. There we go. They hate armor. They just absolutely fluff it against armor. And they're 4-ups. 4-ups pretty decent armor. I think some people don't think that sometimes, but it really is solid. Oh no. And then 4s.
Yep.
Let's do it here so you can see. Get ready. Ah! Okay, so that unit of brutes has got to save 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 saves. No rend.
And that's on the hard boys, yeah? Hard boys.
Pardon me?
Hard boys.
Yeah, yes sir.
Saved all except for 2.
For God's sakes.
Make save. Just can't hit.
So 5 damage in total.
5.
Yeah.
So it's 2 dead and 1 with a wound.
Is it possible to make? No, it's not really LLV. I don't think. Actually, let me try. I'm going to have to delete it all and then we'll start again. Green. Oh yeah, it is. It is possible. There we go. Great question.
Activate the Gorgrunters now. So he can go to there as long as he ends up with his tail to there. This guy can go. So there.
And then how many I killed 2 of Team Yellow,
yeah,
as you guys can see on screen, and the blue Gorgrunters are currently activating.
Yeah, that's right. So the riders have got 3 attacks normally, so at the moment they've got 5 attacks each, so they're 3s and 3s. They are. They're normally quite good for some reason. If only though the rest of the army would learn from the example. But that's great. That's 6.
6 saves. So 5 ups. I saved 3, and I get to reroll 1. No, so I take 3.
Yeah, just 1 damage.
1 damage. Yeah. So 2, because I haven't actually ignored the damage on 1 yet for this combat phase, but then that does make this guy dead. 4. So they're all alive and healthy, but 4 have died this turn.
So and then I've got 2 piggies. So these are 4s and 4s.
And don't forget you charge outside of 9 inches, so it does D3.
So they're feeling peckish. Let's see if they brought their sharp teeth. They did indeed. Great. That is 4. Well done, those guys. 4
from the pigs.
Yeah.
So 5 up saves. Oh, this one's cocked. Nope. And I get to reroll this 1 though. Oh, save 1, so 3. 3. Oh no.
That's 2, 4, 6.
That's great. He's dead. And then 2. There. Lost 5 could I now. That is not bad. The big fella will attack. Looking to stomp the monster. So this will be my Bull Centaur Turok, who is. Oh, we haven't given him a colour, Nathan. In this wombo combo, the bluish teal versus the grey. Oh, the grey doesn't work. The grey rock monster. Anyway, so hit on 3s. We're going to try and kill him. Get it out of the way. They all hit, which is sweet, and they win on 3s. Wow! This is the money. This money does well. So it's 5 at -2.
Saved 1, so he's dead.
So that's 12 damage.
Yeah. So he's dead, which is not a bad thing, I'm thinking, for me. And let me look at his thing, because he crumbles and does stuff when he dies. So he is going to But at the end of the combat phase, no. Reroll ones, no. Moving idle, big and avalanche. If the model is slain before reviewing the model, roll the dice for each unit within 3. So it's just your lads. On a 4 up, on a 4 up they take D3 mortal wounds. I rolled the 4 up, and you take 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds on my fella. So that would be 2 5-up saves because he ignores them. None of them, but he ignores the first wound he takes in the combat phase. This is the combat phase, right?
Yeah.
Even though it's a weird out of action, not actual combat.
Yeah.
And then the rock monster, the free rock monster is dead.
Yeah.
There we go. The realm of beasts down 1 beast. Unfortunately for them. What's the echo on bringing monsters? There's actually rules for which monsters to bring, right?
Yeah, there's some sort of rules, but they're not, you've got a fair amount of flexibility with them. Alright, I forgot all about gold, so let's make sure I get some gold.
I didn't.
So, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3 in, so that should be geared for the gold, and then that guy can just pile into there.
Yes, sir.
So they were not affected by the war.
They were not.
They're just their bog standard attacks. So this is 3 regular brutes. That you do get to re-roll to hit against you because you're
Not hitting, mate.
a big thing that we're duffing up.
Yes, sir.
So that's great. That converts those.
So this is the unit of green brutes at the bottom attacking me and doing incredibly well.
Yep. So that is 7.
5 ups, reroll 1s, so I saved 2, and then I've got 2 1s to reroll. I made another 1, so 4 in total.
Yep.
So another 1's dead. Oh, they are dying in droves.
So you've got nothing left to go. So
No,
I'll just
nothing to activate.
pile in these guys. Let's see if I can get any of them within range. I can probably get 1 within range.
Whoa! There we go.
The rest of them will pile over.
So this is the unit of yellow hard boys activating. Activating.
So I can take these markers off because they don't go on to the next phase of the game.
That would be cool, though, right?
Yeah, that would be nice. And then that lad has got 4 attacks. So let's see what he does.
So this is a brute hitting.
So it's 2
saves to make from the brute. Save 1, and I get to reroll 1 because of Mystic Shield. Oh, saved it again.
Saved them both. Nice.
Not bad. So it's the end of the combat phase.
Yep.
Everyone's attacked.
Yep.
Every unit within 3 inches. Enemy unit within 3 inches of could die. So that would be this unit of brutes.
Yep.
So yellow on a 2+ take a mortal wound.
Yep.
The brutes, the Ghur grunters take a mortal wound.
That was the guy with the shield I gave that.
And the brutes
That's a separate
at the bottom also take a mortal wound. So each one of the squads potentially can take a.
There. So and these guys take a mortal
Yes.
wound.
Yes, sir.
And do the Ghur grunters?
Yeah, everyone did. I rolled a 2+. It's a 2+ it happens on.
2. And say one of the Ghur grunters is wounded. So
How close are your chapolis? 7. Right.
but the nice thing about that is it's now defending that
Objective.
objective.
He is defending it very
So
well.
I took 3. So
Oh, yes.
I will roll a battle shock. I've rolled a 5, and Art boys are bravery bravery 6. They get +2 for the banner,
Yep.
and +2 for that realm brigade. So they're
Bravery 10.
so brave.
Wow, they're like a demon. So my demons, weirdly, are not bravery.
The banner only works if they're in combat, and I think it's +2 for the realm brigade. Even if it's +1, they were still fine.
So the Kadai are bravery 6, and they've currently lost 6. So I'll be using my last command point, which is over here.
Yeah.
That's out of the way, and that's because my general is there, and then he is making them immune to battle shock. Always something I do. I always try and keep the general nearby them because that's their job, to stick in and just keep kicking fights.
And then that turn I score 5.
You do, sir. You do so. Give me a moment, and I will update the scores. I'm just going to rifle through my turn. So, my hero phase, Nath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. +2 bravery for the round.
Straight on with it. No messing about. I am going to do Ash Storm onto. Oh, how many units is in that unit of brutes?
Ardboys.
Ardboys, sorry.
I think there's 7 now.
Take, I'm not in range.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So just to make sure, I'm outside of that guy. So I am going to cast Geminids of Ulguish with this fine gentleman, this demon smith, and it's cast on 6. I think it's cast on 6, but we need to double check.
7, isn't it?
Not Geminids. I think Pendulum is 7.
Oh, okay. That's crazy good for them. Geminids.
Yeah.
And I've used it that many times, I should know, but...
Same, but I just don't want to get it wrong. It is a 7, so it's not off. But if we were in the realm of fire, it would be, damn it. So then I'm going to cast Ash Storm, and I'm going to cast Ash Storm on the Maw Crusher. And it is cast.
Is he supposed to take mortal wounds when he flies?
Yeah, but don't worry about it.
So he's flown twice.
Sure.
So what is it? On a 4-up?
4-up, he takes a mortal wound.
There's two
mortal wounds. And he's also now -1 to hit, which is cool. So I've done both of my spells. I've got my command point back. Stick it back there for me. Crack in, and I'm moving on. Movement phase. I am going to be moving. This guy's locked in combat. So I now am a speedy dwarf. I can move 6, right?
You can indeed.
Holy bananas. I am so fast. Just make sure I'm outside 3. So, movement 6 dwarves. Let's go. That is... We are too fast, Nathan. We are too fast. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Brings you into range of the mammoth.
The mammoth. I do not want... so does he count for scoring for you?
We'll say not at the moment.
Okay. I'm just wondering how this all works.
Because I'm not sure how... Let me read the rules quickly.
So 6.
So, monstrous beasts choose their prey at the start of each battle round. The prey for the battle round will be the army that has a unit closest to them. For the rest of that battle round, the monstrous beast joins the opposing army. If armies have a unit equally close to monstrous beast, roll off to determine who picks the monstrous beast prey. Monstrous beasts will not pick each other as prey. Note that a monstrous beast prey can change each battle round. Beasts will swap sides depending on which army is the closest unit. Also note that a monstrous beast can attack any unit in the prey's army, not just the closest unit, and cannot itself be attacked or charged by the army that it has joined.
Okay.
So it joins my army.
Yeah.
I don't know if it can.
It's fine. I'm just going to deal with it. That's the plan, Nath. Oh wow, my magma.
And the spell, by the way, for this realm is if you cast it on a 5, pick a unit within 12, add +2 to run to charge and run. So we could be charging. My Ardboys could be charging +8.
Very fast. Okay, right.
2, 4, 6.
There we go.
2.
I think that's it, Nath. I've moved in a rapid fashion. That's why movement trays are so good. We're going to do some shooting then. So the first fellow to shoot is going to be this young gentleman. The Demon Smith is going to do his flask on a 2+.
Hand grenade.
Yeah, hand grenade. D3 mortal wounds. Yes, 3.
There you go. Killed one.
Smashed it. Over the moon with that. Cheers, guys. It's Prada. Appreciate that. He's going to do the same to the mammoth. And he takes 1 mortal wound. So there we go. Let's take another dice. The hand grenades! Now I am going to do 6. Yeah, that's within range. I don't think I'm going to knock through them, am I? So let's start. I want to whittle down, I think. So 18. Yeah, Ghur Grunters. So the Ghur Grunters are going to take the magma cannon to the face.
Sure.
No, they're not. The Ardboys are. No, they're not. I don't think they're in range.
Yeah, you're over that hard boy now.
Okay. So the Ard boys are going to take 5 mortal wounds.
Nice.
Get 'em, boys.
Oh, I've got to take. I'll have to take. I'll take that guy. So it's 2, and I'll put a wound on to. Onto the flags. Oh dear, I'm losing my flags.
12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So you are now facing the devastating fire of 30 fireglaves. This crew, the crew at the back, the black fellas, are all going to shoot at the mammoth.
Typical.
That is right. So 6 is in addition mortal wounds. I'm going to re-roll that because I plonked that down. So he takes. Oh, I definitely fucked that up. I definitely have more than that, but whatever. That many mortal wounds, and it's not actually that good. So he takes 5 mortal wounds, and then that's in addition to 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at -1.
Just roll those.
2,
I don't know what.
6, 8, 9.
Oh.
So he's got a 4 up save, so 5 ups. So he takes 5 more. So he's taken 10 wounds.
He
in
should
total.
be dead now, should he? He's taken 10, 17 wounds.
No, he's got 5 left.
Oh my word, he's so meaty.
He is so meaty.
Oh, wait a second, he stood next to Mystical.
Oh my god. Oh no.
10. So he's just taken 11 wounds.
Yeah.
Let's see if he saves any of them. He saves 1.
Alright, good. Get that one off.
Yeah.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted.
Well, how many has he got left now then? 6 wounds.
He's got 22 in total, and he's taken
16. So
he's got 6 left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we'll count down now the last 6 on that dice. Yeah.
Right then. So the next 30 are going to be shooting at this Ghur or Ghur.
Yeah.
Yeah? 2, 4,
Just at him.
10, 12, yeah.
Oh, they can't see the other ones. So yeah.
14, 16, 18, 20, 3, 5, and I need 1 more dice. Right. So, Ghur Grunters, you're about to take a boatload of shooting, young men. Oh, lordy lord. Oh, Nathan, lordy lord. Oh, lord, Nathan. What are you doing on Sunday? I go to church, mate, because you need God right now. That's what's happening. Yeah, you are getting. Woo! So you've taken 7 mortal wounds.
Nice.
In addition to.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 -1.
2, 3. Cool. So that is another 8. So altogether was how many?
7 mortal wounds.
So 15. So that's enough to kill them.
So all the Ghur Grunters are dead. 1 unit of fireglaves. Good job. Now the last 10 are going to shoot at. I'm pretty certain. No.
He's on there for battle shock. Shocker. So we got left 10 left.
10 left, sir. And they are going to shoot at. So I'm going to shoot at these.
Yeah.
Now, what I want to do is not do particularly well, because what I want to do is charge, get over there. This unit, these 2 units are going to try and get the charge over there, because with him being so wounded, I reckon I might be able to get a decent range and get on the objectives. That's at least my plan. But I'm going to shoot these and hopefully not kill them, which is good. So there we go. That's it. Well done, boys. You fluffed it massively. Yeah, 1 mortal wound and 1 save at -1.
So take 2 wounds. 2 wounds on that guy.
Yeah. There. So we're into charges.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yellow team, sir, are going to charge. So that's them. So you get +2 because you've manipulated them cogs, and they have rolled an 8. So they're going 10, which is what I wanted. So they're going to have to come off the base now. So that guy obviously has to be within an inch, and he is.
Within half an inch.
Half an inch. Let's make sure I play the right game. 10, so that puts him there. So these are off now. Next up is, which is probably better, I reckon these. So what's 6? Oh, I don't need the charge anyway. So I need to do a charge of 8. So, which will be a 6 with the cogs. So this unit is going to charge, and they've rolled an 8. So they're going 10.
Yeah.
So do you mind if I just move the tray?
No, I don't mind.
It's not quite as accurate, but in the interest of speed for the show. And then they're going to go like this. They're not quite as far. And then 10. Same sort of thing. And then Bajingo and Bajango. And then I should have left myself a bit of a gap there, I think. I need an 11 for these to be in. But that would be a 9, right?
Yeah.
So white team are going to run. They need 11, as stated. They rolled a 10, so +2 is a 12.
Yeah.
Yes. Come on, boys. So there, and then there. This is the plan. And then just take that off. And then, so 12. That's a mass. The +2 is crazy with the volume of range that you get because of it, right?
Yeah.
Ooh. There's a big Maw Crusher hole right here, Nath. Yeah. Just land. Plod in. Okay. There we go. Wow. Thanks. Someone forgot to tell those 5 glaives that Shooter was dead in AOS. Right, so the yes, combat. I am going to activate this fella.
Yeah.
2-inch range, so I think he can reach over the top.
No problem.
So he is going to attack the young men. So my bull centaur Torok is going to attack
Brutes.
the brutes. I want to give him +1 to hit? Do I want the command point for something? I am not going to get... There's still loads of attacks around him. I am going to spend a command point, give him +1 to hit.
Okay.
So he hits on 2s. Didn't need it. Fuck. Wound on 3s.
Yeah.
So missed 2 there. So that is 3 at -2. Just take my command point off.
Oh, I've just turned it to 6.
All right, thanks.
-2. Didn't save any of them.
So that's 9 damage. Hi, JJ.
I had 2. And then 5. Where's the other guy? Oh, never mind. There. So 6, 7, 8. And he's left. He's got extra 2 wounds, doesn't he? So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he takes a wound. But I must remember he's got 5 wounds.
Okay, and then I'm going to stomp him with the feet. He hits twice, and then he wounds no times. So that young man's still alive, and it's your activation. So if you guys are keeping track, I'll do some drawing on the screen for you while we're going through the combats.
So he is going to hit the bull centaur Torok back, I think, just for a laugh. So you're going to try and grab him with the claw. So looking for a 5.
Oh, he's got a 6. Uh-oh.
And that's, no, fails with that. But these hit automatically. So that's 2 at -2.
2 at -2?
Yeah.
So that would be 6s. Save neither, and it does
3, 4 damage.
Ooh, so 5 up saves to ignore it, and he saved 2, and then he ignores 1,
Yeah,
because it's the first one he ignored, so he's taken 3 in total.
Yeah.
I would just like to point out that this young gentleman has fought a mega boss and a rogue Isle of Ghur all on his own.
Yeah,
160 points of badass. So my activation, I will activate. So that guy is obviously in contact, so I can't attack there. So, but he's 3-inch range, so he's going to just move forward.
As long as you maintain your 1-inch coherency, you're fine.
Oh, actually, I don't think I can, because he can't move further away from that guy.
1-inch that can.
No, I'm saying he can't because of this guy.
Yeah.
So, nay. So these 2 will attack there, and then 1 attack. So the Kadile attack, 2 into that last chap, which means I have got 10 attacks. Hit on 3s. Oh, and then we're on 4s. You ready?
Yeah.
You excited?
Excited.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, 3 saves to make on that young. Oh, 1
takes 1.
1d3, 1 damage. Oh. Could have killed him. I'll put the scores up for you guys now while Nathan rolls his. Oh wait, sorry, I've still got the attack into the R-boys at the top. So that is 3 attacks and 1 save to make.
Saved.
Yeah. That output has been atrocious. So you scored 5 on the last turn, Nathan, right?
Yeah.
So cumulatively, Nathan is currently on 8 points, and there you guys can see exactly. Just need to change that around because Telestrator's in the wrong place now. Oh, so the coach has just picked up 700 Moon Clan dice that he's custom had ordered.
Yeah.
What a babe.
Yeah, they're looking sweet.
Very sweet.
So that is 4 lads, and they've got 2 attacks each. One of them is a boss. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Looking for 4s. Oh, that boss failed. He failed dismally.
This young man?
This boss, yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's 3 saves though on the Kadai.
3 saves on the Kadai.
Yeah. Just 3 5-ups.
3 5-ups. No drama. Save 1.
Yeah.
2 go through. But I ignore the first wound I've taken this turn. So that would be 3. There you go.
Yeah.
Any more attacks?
No.
So these young men are going to pile in.
Yeah.
They're going to go there 3 inches. They're not going to fit through there. Bloody.
Turn them around.
I'm just going to take this guy. Let's take this guy from this side. Because they're always going to move, right? There you go. Easy. Done. And some more chaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hit on 4s. Oh. Oh God. We're in on 4s. 1 on the mammoth. Yeah, he saves it. He saves it.
Oh
my God.
Oh, I suppose I should do the mammoth back. I don't know what he does.
Oh, I've got it. No problem, my friend. No.
What is he? He's
It's just a mammoth. Just
chaos.
Just taking, yeah.
Monsters of Chaos. Chaos War Mammoth. So he's got 6 wounds left. So that means he's taken. How many wounds did he start? Yeah, so he's taken that many. So he has got 2 goring tusks.
Yep. To hit on 4s. Oh, D3 mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds. Okay, so I ignore 1, but then obviously I take 1.
And then the 4 trampling feet that he's got left.
Yep. Hit on 4s. Hit once. Wounds on a 3. Doesn't wound.
Okay.
Well done, young mammoth. However, so I've lost 1 chap from over there. That's pretty good. I'll take that. I think that was the right decision, doing the shooting and charging.
Yeah.
So there's 10 of these little fellas. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's not out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys are going to attack. Hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, wounding on 4s. Oh, no wounds from them.
Oh.
There we go. So that is all my attacks. All your attacks done.
Yep. Battle shock on that last guy. Oh. I think he runs away. I've lost 4. They're bravery 6, 7, 8 at the moment. Lost 4. Rolled that. Yes, he runs away. There we go.
There we go. They smashed it. Absolutely. I've got a back shot test here, but he's only lost 1, so he can't fail.
Yeah.
So
and you could die. Have lost 1 this turn. No, they haven't.
They've lost none this turn.
Yeah.
They've done real well.
Those guys, they can't fail a battle shock, even if I roll a 6, because they're bravery 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're fine.
Good. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I score. So I've scored this now.
Yeah,
Pulled it back.
So you score 5.
So I've scored 5. So it's 8-8. It's priority roll for turn 3.
Yeah.
Once we've rolled the priority, because I do have to now go to my next job, and I'm very sorry about that, which is DJing. What we'll do is we'll come back and finish the game, because we can just leave it and we'll do part 2.
Okay.
Yeah. How's that sound?
Cool.
Nathan's
5.
rolled a 5. Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! And I have rolled a 3. So when you join us again for the next instalment of this game, it will be Ironjawz turn 3. Can they pull it back from this position? I think I'm in a strong spot. I think I'm actually doing really well.
Yeah,
but there's a dangerous Maw Crusher over there. There's a unit of brutes there, a unit of boys there. But there is 75 glaives left. Still have to. The War Mammoth is against me, and my backfield looks really strong. So this is what it's going to be. So I hope that's okay for everyone. If you come back and join us for the next game, the next part, it'll be part 2. So yeah, that's it. You just got the cliffhanger.
When's part 2 going to happen?
I don't know. We're going to talk about after.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
because I'm freewheeling, I'm freeballing. Yeah, so the guys know. I'm very sorry about that, but I have to go to work. So
cool.
Job number 2 called. So yeah, thank you to everyone. Rob, what's your thoughts on the Execution Herd Battalion? I've tried it out once and I really enjoyed it. I think it's excellent, Matty, and I probably would add to it a Azgorh Shaman with the Beast of Chaos spell, because obviously the Execution Herd, you've got multiple small units, so if you make it so that they all charge at the same time, then obviously
always strikes last.
They always strikes last, so all of your guys can hit first. So I think you're going to be winning that game. Nate, thanks very much for the game so far.
Thank you. Yeah,
can't wait to kick your face in. And we will announce on Twitter and Facebook when the next part of this battle is going to be taking place. We'll see you guys soon, and thank you very much.